Hi, how are you? Come on in, I'm Velvet. Thanks for joining me today in The Sims 4. And in The Sims 4 today, we are doing a little bit of the Very Veggie Challenge, Generation 3, which is the, well, basically the horse ranch one, but it's called the carrot generation. And we're playing a little bit of horse ranch. We're trying very hard. We've done everything we need to do. But the last thing that we need to do with this particular generation is place at the Ultimate Horse Championship. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Oh, the other thing is we need to get married as an adult. The problem with that is that we have 11 days until we age up, so we are still a young adult. So we can't quite get married yet, but if we complete everything else, then we might just, you know, sneaky age up. That's kind of the plan. This is our horse that is going to be our ultimate little champion here. Why are you going back to bed? That's weird. Like his energy is full. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing today. We're doing horse training. We're trying to become an ultimate champion. And hey, if we find someone that we can marry, oh look, there's Grandma. Then, you know, we'll age ourselves up and do that. Maybe we should repair that and put that on the thing. So we do have our heir, and he is a child sleeping in the tent. Why is he sleeping in the tent? Oh, I forgot to oh, you know what? At the end of last episode, hey there, Nocturnal Linux. I didn't stream my. No, I didn't change my stream name. Damn. Whoopsie. Thank you, love. You know, I copy and pasted it, and then I forgot to change it. Hang on a mo. Thank you kindly, dear. Done. Good morning, Velvet. There we are, galloping to champion. That's us. Yeah. So we. I'm all over the place already. So we aged up our heir right at the end of the last episode. So I hadn't really had a chance to update his bedroom. Our sweet little Apollo. So Apollo is going to be our yellow generation heir. We can get rid of the toddler stuff actually. And yeah, he's going to be fabulous. So Apollo is kind of like the sun, the god of the sun, and like that yellow name, and you know, all that sort of thing. Hi, Nasena. Welcome on in. How are you today? You know what? He doesn't actually need to go back to bed. He's good. So, not only are we going to try to be the ultimate champions, we are also going to work on our little heir fellow right here and see if we can skill him up, get our skill levels, you know, nice and high, get him an A in school, and just make him the best possible heir that he can be. This is my grand plan for today. So welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all well today. Now we've got mental skill and handiness, so that's good. What's this one? Mental skill and rocket science could be useful. Mental skill and programming. So I'm going to get my kid to do all of these. Mental skill and logic, again, useful. Logic, rocket science done, and painting. Okay. So he can start on all his skills and make himself a little bit more useful. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well today. I am streaming across 2 platforms, so if you do hear me talking away to someone, and you can't see who, I'm not fully talking to crazy. Yeah, I'm not fully crazy. I'm just talking to people that you can't see. That's all. Oh yeah, and I have a cat. So introducing the household, if this is your first time here with the Veggie family, we have our carrot gen heir, and his name is Rust Patch. So he's pretty good. He's, as I said, a young adult, and we've been working through all of the Championship Rider Aspiration, which is a really big one. And we've only got one thing left to do, which we can only do on Saturday, I believe. I will double check that when the centre opens. But I'm pretty sure we have to wait till Saturday to try for the Ultimate Horse Championship, which is fine because that means it gives us some time to do some horse training. Then we have our heir Apollo, so he's there doing his homework like a good boy. Pink raid! Woo! Oh, I love that. I love the colour pink, so that's fantastic. Welcome in. Hi, guys. How are you? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? She'll be in soon? Oh, fabulous. Yeah, I know you've got all the like post stream little things to click off and turn off and all that. Yeah, welcome in. Nis, you're on your way home, going to make some homemade tomato soup with fresh tomatoes from your garden. That sounds lovely. I do love me a tomato soup. That sounds good. So what are you guys streaming today? What's on the agenda? So we have Rust Patch, who's our carrot gen ear, and Apollo. Also, hi, I'm Velvet. Maybe you should introduce myself. And we're playing the carrot gen of Very Veggie, and we're just basically at the end of it. We've got one big task to do, which is become the ultimate champion, and we also need to get married as an adult. So those are the last two things that we need to do for this generation. So we're kind of getting a little bit of a head start on the yellow gen at this point. We then have our house cat Kipper. So always running around up to some mischief, our cute little Kipper friend. We have our main horse, who is Garfield here. So Garfield is training to be the ultimate horse champion, all of those things. So he's our fella. So we're going to be working on his skills today, which is great. So we'll check in on his skills in a moment, just see where we're at with those. We have Nemo, who is our rainbow unicorn horse, and she has just recently become a mama. We have Simba, who is our zebra unicorn horse, and he's just become a dad, and this is our baby, Tango. Cute little Tango. Got a little unicorn nubbin. Like, I mean, come on. A unicorn nubbin is just basically, a rainbow unicorn nubbin at that, is basically the cutest thing ever. DLC, she was continuing on her Galaxy Legacy challenge. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Galaxy, hey? I actually haven't heard of that one. So what's the dealio with that? Do you sort of like, is it like in space? Like that's where my mind immediately goes. Sounds amazing. Hey, Pink Lady, welcome on in. We were just talking about your Galaxy Legacy challenge. I had questions, like what's involved in it. Also, welcome in. Hi. I hope you're doing well and that your stream was fantastic. And also, did I say hi, Vinny? Hi, Vinny. I forgot to say hi. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Are you having a good day, Vinny? DLC. So yes, so every generation is based on a planet, including the sun. Oh. Well, that sounds really cool. I love the sound of that. I can't even like picture in my mind how that would work, but that sounds really interesting. So I imagine like, you know, different colors for different planets and like obviously different goals for the different type of planets and stuff. Oh, it's actually the Solar System Legacy Challenge, not Galaxy. Okay, I'm going to write that one down because that sounds really interesting. I mean, not that I have any time to do any extra legacies at this point in time, because I have so many, but, you know, it's really good to always note down, you know, some of these legacies that, you know, for when you are looking for a really cool legacy to do, so that you have like a little list and you can refer to it and go, oh yeah, I wanted to do this one and I wanted to do that one. I'm at that point where I need to clear through some legacies to actually get to the point where I should play some more. It's by Genova Sims. Okay, fabulous. Thank you very much. You're just the hubby, DLC. Aw, it's so cute. So yeah, if you guys can give Pink Lady a nice follow there, I'll make sure I do that as well, because, you know, always nice to do so. Unless I'm already following, in which case that's fabulous. There we go. Oh, I'm already following. Perfect. That's what I thought. Yay me. So are you enjoying the Solar System Legacy at the moment? I mean, is it really cool? How deep are you in the Legacy? Because I'm sort of at Gen 3 at the moment. And then I'm heading into Gen 4 with my my Not So Berry Legacy. And so it's kind of like, you know, I'm not too deep in all of my legacies, but I'm deep enough to really be involved. Vinny, yeah, I'm good. Feel a little funky, but good. I actually slept through the night last night. Ah, yay! I'm so delighted for you. Oh, that's good. You must be feeling so much better for that too. Thanks, lady. I'm having a blast with it, just having a hard time with the parenting skill. Oh, yeah. I find, like the skill I think is okay, but I think sometimes some of the parenting actions I really struggle with, as far as like getting, you know, when you have to like discipline your toddlers and, you know, things like that. I do kind of struggle with that a little bit. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Because I'm also doing the 100 baby challenge, but I mean, there's not much parenting that goes on in that. So maybe that's not a good example. It's just surviving when it comes to the 100 baby challenge. So Garfield Patch has a temperament of 9, agility 8, jumping 8, endurance 8. Like, his skills are getting up there, which is amazing. So let's maybe hop on him and we can do a little bit of training. Oh, no, hang on. Before we do that, make sure all my jumps and stuff are fixed. Aha! There we go. So yeah, so I am doing the Very Veggie Challenge, which is very popular at the moment, thanks to LilSimsie being the creator of it. And yeah, we've been doing the carrot generation for a while. We've just had our heir, or recently had our heir. He's a child now. And so, yeah, I feel like we should hopefully be able to move on to the squash generation, I think, relatively soon, which I am excited about because it's always fun to start a new news generation and start some new goals and that sort of thing. I did, you know, feel like we were going to be here in this generation for a while because I knew that the championship rider aspiration was going to be a big one. I've done it before and it took me ages before, but you know what? It actually hasn't been too bad this time around. So it's really nice that, yeah, that we've been able to get through it relatively quickly. I was a little worried about it being, you know, a bit of a grind because it's a lot of this. You know, there's a lot of going around in circles, but you know, we've had so much else going on. It's actually been quite easy as far as you know, or just it hasn't felt like a drag. Anyway, let's just put it that way. I don't know if it's been easy, but it hasn't felt like a drag, which is the main thing because you don't want to be grinding things forever in a day if you don't kind of have to. Let's check in on my horse. Energy's poor. All right, let's go. Let Garfield have a wee sleepy. Poor fella. Vinny, part of me wants to play in live mode, but I can't ever decide what I want to do. I might just try to work through all the aspirations since I've not completed a majority of them ever. I did the grilled cheese one years ago. You know what, Vinny? If you're not too sure what to do and you want to do like all the aspirations and stuff, you know what you should do is the Super Sim Challenge. Because that's a lot of fun. And I'm doing that at the moment as well. And yeah, basically you just go through and you have to do all the aspirations, all the careers, like all the milestones, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. And it's a good way to actually get you to do some aspirations and stuff that you've never done before. Like, there's so much I haven't done in the game. So much. I'm sure past experiences help with the horse gameplay. You've played it before, so you know what to do. Yeah, that's exactly right. Actually, I feel like it has helped quite a lot with this because I have gone through and I have done the aspiration before and bits and pieces. So I feel like I know a little bit about what I'm doing. I just got so burnt out on the horse gameplay when it first came out. I was just like a little bit dreading it, but it's been a lot of fun, so I'm happy. Pink Lady, funny, I had it on my pick a wheel because I wanted to do a legacy challenge. It was the first pick, and I was like, nah, I didn't want to jump on the train with it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, because everybody is doing it. But honestly, it is such a fun legacy. I'm having a great time with it, and yeah, that's the main thing, right? And I feel like everybody, you know, does something different. Hey, Clement would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Yes. But yeah, everybody does something different with it. And, you know, we all have these different approaches. Like in the last generation, I had 8 cats in my house. No, like six cats in my house. You know, things like that. It's just like, you know, little odd things happen along the way, particularly when you stream it as well. And chat has a little say in what I'm doing. Clement Frost thinks Rust Patch is swell and wants to become good best friends. Of course. So if you're not aware, Clement is actually Rust's dad. So he is the father of Rust and he's with his mother. They weren't married, although they may have gotten married autonomously. I'm not too sure. What's the matter, kitty cat? Oh no. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I actually had a lot of fun with the second generation, the eggplant generation, and I wasn't sure how that was going to go because I have never really felt like I was very good with the Villainous Valentine aspiration. Like I'd never completed it before, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, which is cool. Pink Lady, yeah, you do it eventually. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just there's so many great legacies out there. It's sometimes it's a case of just picking and choosing what you want to do and what you want to spend your time on and stuff. So I totally get that. On my YouTube at the moment, I'm doing Super Sim Challenge, 100 Baby Challenge, and the Very Veggie. No, not Very Veggie. Not so berry. And then I got the Very Veggie, and then I've just started just a little mini challenge that I'm doing as well on stream, which is. Can you go eat your food, please? Just like a little rags to riches or rags to fairies challenge, because obviously we got the new EP out, so I just wanted to do some gameplay with that without getting too deep in it, because yeah, I mean, you can spend a lot of time on these things, and then suddenly you've got like all of these unfinished unfinished challenges that you have to do. So I just wanted to do something short and simple with the fairy one at this point. You won't believe it, Charlie Mees is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Vinny, I'll definitely check out the Super Sim Challenge. I've never done any Simmer Made challenges before. Yeah, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's actually, if you are interested in it, it's actually by James Turner, and he has like a Super Sim tracker and everything on it, which is super happy. So you can keep super happy words, Velvet. Super handy, so you can keep track of all of the things that you've done in the challenge, which I am using, and it's great, which is very cool. Here we go. Vivi, hi, welcome in, my dear. How are you? How you doing today? Okay, copy and paste. So if you are interested in that, that's the website link there. And you can actually keep track of it, and then there's also challenge rules on another spot on that website as well. So it has all the rules, and it has a tracker, and it's all kind of set up ready to go for playing, the Super Sim Challenge. I'm actually really excited to play deep into that challenge, because I think it's one of those challenges where you will, oh, I didn't even notice he went to school. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Where we'll get to do like a whole lot of things that you haven't done in the game before. And because I'm really bad at doing aspirations and as well as doing careers, like I'm a shocker at it, I feel like that kind of forces me to do it. Brittany Charm is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. No thanks. You know what? I'm going to go and find my horse again. Garfield, where are you? Oh, you guys are out over there. Hello. How's he doing? Fun low, hygiene low. All right, so we're going to go clean our horse, because he's very dirty. Needs a little bit of a clean. And we're going to encourage training, give him a hug, and brush his coat. And maybe tell him a joke, get his fun up. Vivi, I'm good. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm very perky. It is, considering I was, streaming 9 hours ago and went to, got about 6 hours sleep. I'm feeling very perky. I've got my miso soup beside me, so I've got a nice hot drink on a cold morning. Like, it's really cold outside. I looked at my phone and it said it's 9 degrees. And I went, no way is it 9 degrees. I think maybe if you were out of the wind, maybe it's 9 degrees. But in the wind, I think you need to basically minus another 5-6 degrees off that, because it was freezing. There's a whole lot of fresh snow up on the mountain as well. So, it's really crisp in the air outside. It's just like, because I was walking my youngest son to school. And yeah, I was not convinced 9 degrees was remotely accurate for the temperature, because I don't think so. So yeah, it was cold. It's a cold morning. So I've got my lovely hot drink. I've got the fire on. I've got a blanket wrapped around me. I'm all snuggled, And Savio's over by the fire. So we're doing good. Did he ask the horse to go? Okay, he did. Great. Sabrina, welcome on in. Howdy. Howdy. Love it. Very, very on point. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Why can't he go? Oh, is he going to get him to do that one? Go, play with the thing. Oh, I want to get his fun up. It's not going very well, though. We're having a ball glitch. No. I know you can get in there. So you get over there, mister. There we go. Okay, you're just autonomously going to train on the barrels. I don't know what you're doing, Garfield. You're confusing the heck out of me. Sabrina, how go the horses? What are their names? Oh, yeah. Come on in. Let me talk about the horses and how we're going on. At this point, we are working on the last part of the aspirations. So we're going to place at the Ultimate Horse Championship. So these are the horse. So that's where we're at. And we also just need to marry as an adult. So we're currently still a young adult. We've got 10 days until we age up. And yeah, so we're going pretty well as far as that goes. The aspiration, this generation is pretty much done. We have Rust, who is our current fella. We have Apollo over here, who is our young fella, and he's our heir for the yellow generation. I'm not too sure why I have a tent. I don't know why I have a tent. And I know why I have the bunk beds, because that was for the butler. But I don't know why I have a tent. Assign bed to Apollo. There we go. So Apollo is going to be our squash generation here. We have our cat Kipper, who's making friends with our foal, who is Tango. Ooh, we should go feed our foal, probably. Whoops. Little bye-bye. Come feed it. So we have Kipper. We have our main horse, who is Garfield. And that's him there. So he's busy training to be the ultimate champion horse. I'm just going to redo the balls, because sometimes they do glitch out and are a little funny, and sometimes the horses can't use them. I don't know what's happening with that. We have Nemo, who is our rainbow unicorn horse, and she's the mama of Tango. And then we have Simba, who is our zebra unicorn horse and is also the daddy of Tango. So yeah, we have 4 horses, we have 1 cat, and we have an heir and a human. I mean, a main dude. Yeah, that's basically the household and where we're at. So we're going to be working on the Ultimate Championship when we can do that. So we're just working on the horse training at the moment. And we are growing the carrots there. So yeah, just working on all the training and bits and pieces, trying to level up. So I'm currently close to level 9 on agility. Level, what was it again? Open profile. Okay, so level 9 temperament, almost, halfway to being maxed out there. Almost level 9 agility, halfway through level 8 jumping, and just started level 8 endurance. So I am trying to smash out these skills and get those all underway, but I'm pretty sure we can't do the Ultimate Championship until Saturday. So, yeah, we've got a ways to go as far as that goes. Hygiene load. No, go back there. We've got to... Oops, not bottle feed. Brush the coat. Give him a clean. We do have a butler, a nanny, a ranch hand, and a maid, and a gardener. So we've got full services. I went ahead and got myself redeemed free services from the reward store. So I have all of these services. Now, the ranch hand does nothing but cry at the grave. So that's fun. Assign chores. So he's got me, asked to water plants. There we go. Go do some stuff. I don't know. He's just always crying at the grave, and he doesn't seem to ever do anything. But anyway, he doesn't cost anything, so that's fine. VV, 9 degrees is not above, not below on ground. I found out they test the cold wind, sun, etc. close to the cloud's height. Oh, okay. Interesting. Because it never seems quite right. Sabrina, my horses were named Holy Cheese, Carrot Cake, Cheesecake, and Cheesy Carrot for this generation. Oh, they're so cute. I named mine after animated orange characters. Nemo, Garfield, Simba, and Tango's the exception, but Tango's from Tango and Cash, the movie. Oh, thank you. I will hydrate. I'll have a sip of my lovely warm miso soup. Thank you, Kiwi. Also, welcome in. How are you? The grave. Now, the grave belongs to our first generation, Ivy Patch. So that was my broccoli gen person. So, yeah. Hey, Kira, how are you? You did help name Tango. It was a great name. Great choice. I like the name Tango. I think it's very cute. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. You're not able to work on anything here. Oh, look. My ranch hand's actually doing something except cry. Yay! This is amazing. Oh, boy. You're good. You just got home from the doctor's appointment. Ooh, I hope everything went well. I imagine if you're good, that it probably went okay. This is my assumption. So I am right in the Ultimate Championships can only take place on Saturdays, right? I will probably should double check that tomorrow to make sure, but I'm fairly certain that is the case and that we checked this last time around because we had to wait until Saturday, but that's fine because we need to get all this training done as well and, get this horse as top notch as he can possibly be. Garfield's awake. Maybe we can go for a ride. Nice ride into the sunset. I'm good, thank you, Kiwi. I think I'm about to sneeze. But other than that, I'm good. It's Friday. I love Fridays. They're my favorite day because, it's the longest point of the weekend. You sort of get to that point of the day and you're like, yeah. The end of the week and you can look forward to the weekend and a bit of chilling out and, all of those things. So I'm always very excited for Fridays. I love it. Hero, went good. Menopause is just being about. Ow. Menopause. Boo. Well, I'm glad it went well though. That's good. He's scared. What is he scared of? Scared of a monster. Oh, there's a monster under the bed. Uh-oh. Let's get our defender light up. The cat's not afraid of it though. Look, the cat's just sitting there going, meow. I ain't got no fear of no monster. There we go. There he is. Gonna get bye-bye monster under the bed. See ya. Now we should be good. Hooray! Sabrina, my teenager made holy cheese and I made my champion horse. Made her my champion horse. Ah. Yeah, those are on Saturday. Okay. I thought I was right. on that one. So good to know. I don't quite wholly trust my memory. But that seems okay. Good. QT, welcome in. Sliding into third there. I hope you're well today. You're doing good. We're playing a little bit of the Very Veggie challenge today, and we're on the carrot generation. We're just on a horse ride actually. Speaking of, just riding our horse around, having a little bit of a gallop, trying to get our endurance up and get our training done just before trying to get as much training as I can done before Saturday. So yeah. That's what we're working on at the moment, as well as getting some skills up for our heir for the next generation. And I should probably go around and meet some people, but I feel like I want to focus on training the horse at the moment before I start worrying about getting married. Because, honestly, if I'm living with you guys, it doesn't really take much to meet and marry someone in The Sims 4. Like, you can do it in a day, easy peasy. Romance, maintaining romances, like with the Love Struck expansion pack, can be a little bit trickier, particularly if they have fears. But, yeah, essentially, you can just meet someone, you can go, hi, and next thing you know, you're married, and you've got a baby on the way. It's just not that hard to get yourself married. So that's just one thing I'm not too worried about. And she says now. But getting these skills up and, making this championship is really the challenging one for me. So let's see how we go. QT, thank you. I'm here. I am. Hi there, Velvet and friends. I have some poopy Twitch lag. Oh, boo. Boo, Twitch. Boo. Sabrina, I'm playing the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge at the moment. Oh, how's that going? Hope it's good. And just a reminder, I am streaming across the 2 platforms today as well. So if you do hear me chit-chatting away to other people that you cannot see, I am not talking to apparitions. I promise. Kira, your Sim teen daughter just had her first kiss. Oh, that's so sweet. No. It's so sweet when they start having their first, right, like that. Kiwi, interesting the game didn't make it as hard as it is in real life. It's basically very unrealistic as far as life goes. It's really not the same at all, but, it is so much easier in real life. Not in real life, in the game than real life. Real life is just way harder. As it is. Okay, we are home. That's good. We need to go to the bathroom. So I feel like that's... Oh, he's going to pee himself. Darn it. I was too slow. Ugh. Disgusting. You're puzzled with getting pregnant with a fairy, but your sim isn't in a cult and didn't have to test. Really, Kiwi? Interesting. Because I was trying to do that with the 100 baby challenge as well. Try to get pregnant to a fairy. So I actually can't remember where I got to, if I was just doing the talking or if I, getting to know the phase, or if I actually did get pregnant. I can't remember, actually. Whoops. You think I would, but nah. In and out my brain. So, okay, what are you finding sort of, did they actually get pregnant? Out of curiosity? Do you know? Kira, she was super happy. She had a crush on a girl in school, so I went after it. Oh, yeah. I mean, if she's got the crush, you got to do it, right? Got to do it. Sabrina, Lemons and Legends is fun. It's based on Dungeons and Dragons, and you need to roll a dice every Thursday to see what chaos happens. You're only on Gen 1, the Bard generation. Oh, that's fun. A lot of people love Dungeons and Dragons, right? So I think having a, I don't know what he's doing. Having a version of that in The Sims, I imagine that would be really popular as well. What's going on? He's kind of, oh, there we go. Oh, he's too embarrassed to shower in front of the cat. It's kind of hilarious. It's like, no, the kitty might see my bits and pieces. Oh, no. Oh, that's your 100 baby as well, Kiwi? Yeah. I know, as soon as I was playing my 100 baby challenge, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna get pregnant by a fairy. First thing in. It's just like, oh, we got the fairy pack now. I'm gonna have me a fairy baby. Plus, I mean, you get the double points for having an occult baby with the 100 baby challenge as well, so it's like, yes. QT, you just had your second fairy baby, but are they fairies? Who knows? Oh, yeah, because you don't really know until they're teenagers, right? That's the thing, because with any of the occults, I mean, I think you can kind of tell with some of them, but with some of the occults, you can't really tell until they're teenagers. Or they don't actually become the occults until they're teenagers, so you don't know for sure. I assume. I mean, this probably says so in the mod, if you have MCCC or something, but... I found that with that, it's like, and you might get the inkling that they might be a supernatural, but before I've had, like, inklings that... Like, I had a spellcaster kid, and it had the spellcaster crystal in their inventory, but they never turned it into a spellcaster, so... I don't think there's any guarantees about if you'll get an occult or will you not get an occult. It's hard to know. Okay, let's go get a nice sleep, and then Apollo. Let's check in on our little buddy here. He needs to go to the bathroom and have a sleep. Look, our butler's actually cleaning the house. He's doing some work. Or she's doing some work. That's amazing. Meow. Oh, poor Kipper. Maybe we can do a little bit of time with Kipper, and then we can go get some rest before we go to school, because... Oops, it's 5 a.m. I was not paying attention to the time. That poor kid has to go to school in a minute. Whoopsies. Yeah, that happened, Kiwi. Yeah. Sabrina, oh my god, Judith Waters dying at my tavern small business. What? Oh, Judith. Judith. Always up for something. Oh my gosh, we've got a raid. Murally! Opting! Hi! You've done a raid. Coffee raid. Oh, yay, hey. Lovely. And can we have a shout out for Murally, please? My lovely mods. One of the mods. Welcome in. Oh, Shaz, hi. Welcome in. Kira, I just checked my sim and she needs to go to school too, so I want to check her needs. Oh. Sometimes it has to be done though. It's if you have the ability to check needs, sometimes it's very easy just to do it. So, what were you guys streaming today, Murally? How are you guys going? How was it all? Tell me all about it. We're currently playing the Very Veggie Challenge, so we're doing the carrot generation. We're off on our ranch here at the moment, and we're busy training our horses. Well, we're actually sleeping at the moment, but we were supposed to be training our horses. And we have our air, and we've only got a couple of things left to do on the carrot gen, and then we can move on to the squash gen, which I'm very excited about. And for those, I think most of you guys know me anyway, but anyway, if you don't know me, I'm Velvet. Hi. I'm a streamer and YouTuber from New Zealand. And yeah, we're having some fun. Let me catch up. Shaz, yes, we were doing my redeemed points streaming with Murley. Ooh, what was that? Tell me more, tell me more. What did you redeem? Kiwi, with your shell, making it a dark fairies home. Ooh, I love that. I was thinking about doing a dark fairies home at some point as well, because I've got to do some fairy home building over the weekend. Because I have a lack of content for next week. Whoops. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some fairy building over the weekend. So I'm just thinking of different ideas of different things I wanted to do, and like doing all like the dark purples and stuff. Oh shoot, we should be going off to school. Whoopsie daisies. So I thought a dark fairies home would be amazing. All right, stop playing the video games. You got to get to work. Sounds like my life. Stop playing the video games. You got to get to work. Let's go and train the horse. Oh, save and hydrate. Thank you very much. I will. I'll have another sip of my drink. I'm drinking some beautiful miso soup this morning. It's nice and warm on my belly. Merely, I managed to get Dragon Age Veilguard to stream, so we played that. Oh! Now, is Dragon Age Veilguard the new one or one of the older ones? I am familiar-ish with Dragon Age, but I don't know each of the different iterations of it. His house grew and the baby grew into a child. Yeah, things have been happening. You tried it last night, but it was so laggy. Oh, did you end up turning down like the bitrate thing, or yeah, it just kind of worked this morning? Shaz, you've been working on your magic shell. Yay! Oh, that's good. If you guys aren't aware, I do have a new shell challenge out, and it's the magic shell challenge. Basically, you just need to turn the house into something for a magical being, and it could be any magical being you like. Hi, Russ. I'm calling to let you know that Elsa Volkov has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Thank you very much for letting me know. So yeah, you can turn it into any kind of house you want for a magical being. So, or anything you like for a magical being. Opting, egg stealing time, and all that back in a bit. Oh, say hi to the hens for me. Kiwi, it's purple black outside. Oh yeah, I can totally see a really nice purple black combo there. That would be, yeah, so pretty. Really, it's the new one released last year. Ah, yeah, I think my just trying to think, because I know my hubby played the one that came out before that I think might have come out during sort of like COVID-y times. But I can't remember if he got the new one or not. But I was aware of it coming out because people were pretty exciting. Shaz, the first time I've seen that game, it was so good. Yeah, I played a little bit of the one that came out before. I don't know the name. Dragon Age something. And I really enjoyed it, but I got distracted and never got back to it. She says several years later. I mean to get back to it, but I haven't quite managed it yet. You know, as you do. Murley, I ended up turning down pretty much every setting to the lowest they would go. Yeah. Obviously a bit of a strain on the resources. I ended up having to do that for my streaming as well, just because I'm going across the two platforms and stuff, I think, and it's just like a little bit of a strain. So I turned the bitrate down on OBS, and that seems to have helped like quite a lot. So I feel like, you know, that does make a difference to things. I mean, you know, obviously you want to have it as high quality as you can, but sometimes... Oh, Kippa's now an elderly cat. You may notice him sleeping more often, jumping onto things less, and being more likely to get sick. Kipper still has some good days left, though, so spend some time with him before it's time to say goodbye. Okay, we will. Yeah, but I think, you know, having the non-laggy, cruddy stream is probably more important than you know, full-on perfect quality and all that. Those new mushroom shelves are so good. Kiwi? Yes, I agree. I agree. Ow. Itchy arm. I have been using those all over the place. I've done a couple of builds so far with the fairy thing. In fact, I've got one coming out tonight on my YouTube, and I'm really excited to show you guys that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with like the shells, and just that bar back that we got with the pack is just absolutely stunning, like amazing. I love that. It's just like such a showpiece. Hey, Aubrey. Want to answer? Yeah. Okay, we'll talk to Mum. Sabrina, should I wait to sell Judith's autograph? It's currently worth 8K. What? Whoa. So does the price of autographs when a celebrity passes away, does that go up? Yay, Apollo's a B student. Hooray. I've never sold a celebrity autograph before. Oh. Okay. He's alright, I think. So I didn't actually know that you could kind of do that in terms of sell their autograph after they passed away and like make more money. That's fascinating. Shaz, I'm not saying a thing about my magic shower. You're just going to have to wait till I upload it to the gallery. Oh yeah. Shh, no spoilers. Murally, the OG Dragon Age has always been your favorite though. How many different types of Dragon Age have come out? I know definitely the one that came out like the time before this one, I think was really popular around the place about the time, but I don't know enough about them to know which ones are which. Jazz, the only thing I'll say, it's on a 30 by 30 lot. Oh, that's a clue. Is Jedi a magical being? Well, they use magic, like using the Force and stuff, so I'm going to say yes. I would consider a Jedi Knight a magical being because they use magic. So, yep, I would say yes to that. Yeah, we got a foal. So this is little Tango here. Just so gangly and cute. And, like, Tango has a little unicorn nubbin and is absolutely gorgeous. It's a little rainbow. That's the kid of Nemo and Simba. Simba, what's the matter with you? Ah, you need to have a chatty chat. Why don't you talk to your friends? Okay, why are you having a nap? There we go. There are 4 Dragon Age games. Ah, okay, so there's been 2 more before the one that I'm familiar with. Alright, good to know. Kiwi, apparently there are 4 Dragon Age games. Yes. 4 Dragon Age games, that's amazing. Sabrina, the selling price for Sleep's autographs do go up. You can reappraise the autographs at any time. It was 500 before she died. I wonder if it'll go up further. Ooh. I mean, it's not going to depreciate, would it? I wouldn't think it would depreciate. But I don't know anything. Thanks, Vinny, for the slow mode. And, there's been 4 main games, 4 spin-offs, lots of books, novels, and comics. Wow. That's a lot. It's like, it's definitely a whole franchise, isn't it? Wow. Combating a cold from home remedy hydration. Oh, I didn't even know he had a cold, but he's, like, managed to battle it off. What a stud. So Garfield's having a sleep, and then we've got, let's go over and talk to our Simba. His social is low. Let's give him a bit of love and attention, hey? So how is Garfield getting on? Let's see. Garfield is who we're working on, and he's got level 9 temperament, level 9 agility, jumping 8, endurance 8. So I think maybe as soon as he wakes up, we should go for another horse ride. Murally, and there's also been a TTRPG, an anime, and a web series. Holy moly! That's a lot of things. You got a coffee ad. Coffee raid, coffee ad. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I have anything planned. We'll probably go out. We always seem to go out as a family on Saturday mornings. We just like kind of go out. We'll get like coffee and a hot chocolate, and take the kids somewhere for around the shops, pick up anything that we're kind of lacking for the weekend, like maybe some snacks and that sort of thing. But we don't have anything specifically planned. But usually we do an outing on Saturday morning. And then, as I said, I'm going to be doing some building in The Sims 4. I might play some Oblivion because I've reinstalled the remastered version because there's a free version on Game Pass, and my husband has the Gold Ultimate Edition Game Pass, whatever it is. So I can have PC games as well on there. So I played a little bit of that on the weekend, and also I need to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley because my world is a mess. I have been neglecting the valley. I played a little bit last night. I played some on stream last night, and I had a lot of fun, but yeah, my valley was a little bit of a hot mess. So I probably need to do some tidying up in there. Other than that, I don't know what else I want to do. We'll do some other stuff, sure. Vinny, nothing planned, but we'll probably go out to eat tomorrow. Yummy. Always good. Shaz, you'll be home as usual this weekend, probably working on your Veggie show. Yay. Murally, it's Pride weekend here, so I'm doing that. Oh, yay! It will be the first Pride parade I've ever attended. You'll have to tell us how it goes. That will be so much fun. But yeah, it's always interesting when it's the first time actually doing something like that, and just, you know, how you cope with all the people and all of the things going on, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So I hope it really is a lot of fun for you, and you actually, yeah, have a good time. I'm always like things like that. I'm not very good with like having a large crowd of people around me. Like, I can handle it, but I prefer not to be around a large, you know, crowd of people and stuff. So yeah, I'm always a little bit wary of that for myself. But, you know, different people have different things, right? As far as that goes. Some people love a crowd and getting in the mix and having fun and that sort of thing. Whereas I just avoid people. I'm a shocker. If I can avoid people, I'm like there. Kiwi, I'm a dance mama in the morning, so dance tomorrow morning, then grabbing some sushi on the way back home for lunch, but Sunday not sure, and then grocery shopping in between. Ooh, getting the dance out of the way. I think ordinarily a lot of parents would also be doing, you know, the sports on Saturday morning and stuff. My kids, however, are not sporty. We're trying to convince them to do more sports, but it just hasn't been successful as yet. Although, in saying that, yesterday my eldest did say that he wanted to play cricket next year. So he has played cricket before, and yeah, he said next year when he goes to high school, he wants to play a bit of cricket. So we're like, yeah, okay, we'll support that. Opting is back. My weekend plans are to have a Saturday followed by a Sunday, which is conventional. Are you sure that's how they do it back in the conventional times? Saturday then Sunday? I don't know. I don't know about that. Shaz, they always do a pride parade up in Sydney here, so but you've never been, sadly. Oh, yeah, they did one in Auckland as well, which I did go to a few years ago. That was cool. But it's been a while. But I live in a smaller town now, so, you know, we don't have as many parades and stuff. Basically, we have a Christmas parade and that's it. Really, it's going to be super crowded, but I'm sure it'll be fun. And there's a bar that I've been wanting to go to for a while that does Pokemon-inspired cocktails. So you might do that as well. Pokemon-inspired cocktails. Wow. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't even know how you'd do that. Pokemon-inspired. I mean, is it based on, like, the different personality? I mean, I don't know a lot about Pokemon. I know there's, like, a Pikachu, right? That's my knowledge of Pokemon. But is it sort of based on the different personalities of the different Pokies? You know? The true motivation is out. Pokemon cocktails. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is Paul going to go with you? Ah, sweet Paul. Sabrina, I'm on vacation. It's Thursday for me, and I had my hair done today. Tomorrow I'm going to see a scary movie with my teenager. Oh, so you've got a really... How much time do you have off? Like a week? Or just like a long weekend? That sounds great. And also, you must feel so pretty with your hair done. Which scary movie are you going to go see, though? Fun Poor? There's definitely an issue with the Ballies, I feel like. I feel like their fun is quite low, which is a problem. Anyway, we'll work that out. Kiwi, yeah, we don't have any Pride Parade here, but we have Drag Fest in October. Ew, Drag Fest. Fun. That would be a lot of fun. Shaz, I wonder if there's a Snorlax cocktail. What? And it sends you to sleep. Oh, it's a Pokemon. I thought it was like a cold medicine or something. I was like, why would you want a cold medicine cocktail? Yay, we finished our homework. No, Apollo should not skip school. He should go to school. I feel this very strongly in my bones. Go to school, child. Yeah, there is a Pikachu and different characters, or probably elements too as Pokemon. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want him to skip school. I want him to go to school. What's going on? Oh, he's stuck. Ah! Whoops. Sorry, kid. Okay, you're stuck in a corner. Go to school. There you go. Oh, boy. That was a bit squeezy, I guess. Move that over. Whoops. Mom, I can't go to school. I'm stuck in the corner. You didn't see my zebra horse before? Yeah, he's cute, isn't he? That's Simba. He's my zebra. Zebracorn. He's awesome. Okay, we're getting our food, and then we can do a little bit more horse training. So we are working our way through to Saturday, when we're going to attempt to become or to place as an ultimate championship, which I am excited about to see how we go. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes and my eyes across my nose that we actually get to a point where we do place, because it would be very exciting to finish that aspiration. Kiwi, we need to educate our sweet Velvet on Pokemons. Kiwi, do you sometimes wonder, well, Velvet doesn't watch Disney movies, and Velvet doesn't watch or know anything about Pokemon. Velvet is a lost cause. I just don't do these things, alright? I'm not into, like, the animated shows, and I'm not into animated movies, and it's just not my thing. Sabrina, you have the week off. We're going to go see the I Know What You Did Last Summer movie. There's a new I Know What You Did Last Summer movie? I didn't know that existed. Oh, cool. I loved those movies back when they first came out, in my olden days of youth. They were so fun. That's exciting. You're in for a treat, I'm sure of it. Kiwi, yeah, sure, you have kids. I'm sure the kiddos know Pokemon. Oh, yeah, my kids, they don't like Pokemon. You know, we went, there was like this time when McDonald's was doing like the free Pokemon giveaways and, you know, that sort of thing, and the Happy Meals and stuff, and they were just like, we don't want the Pokemon stuff. It's like, okay then. My kids are weird. They love the weird things. I've lost my horse. Oh, he's in... My horses are in my greenhouse. Oh, that's so cute. I'm taking a photo of it. That's hilarious and adorable. They're just kind of standing around in a greenhouse. I mean, yeah, I'm sure the kids do know Pokemon, but they don't like Pokemon. So I've never had to really watch it or anything like that. I mean, I've had to watch a lot of dinosaur stuff and a lot of, yeah, mainly dinosaur stuff and like horror stuff. Like they love Five Nights at Freddy's, Poppy Playtime, Garden of Banban, you know, things like that. They're into. Whereas, yeah, anything else like regular kids like Pokemon, no. Johnny Depp is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. No thanks, Johnny Depp. So if you guys aren't aware, Johnny Depp is actually the father of our heir, Apollo. So we had a baby with Johnny Depp. So he's the baby daddy of the next generation. So you'll see Johnny Depp popping in here and there as he does his things, which is fun. Murley, the bar here does a Sylvian cocktail that is pink gin, strawberry liqueur, lemon juice, sugar syrup, cranberry juice, and candy floss. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. There you go. You heard me sneeze. Oh, something up my nose. Oh my gosh, that cocktail sounds amazing, Mira. Yum. Yeah, all that sugar, it would be so good. Sabrina, the movie comes out here in the States tomorrow. Not sure when it's out when you are. Probably a little while away then. We're not like, I mean, unless it's like a big release. I mean, they don't come out super on time, although not too bad. Like, not months or anything. They're just doing some gardening. Yeah, I know. Horses are having some fun. Kiwi, apparently there's another 5 Nights of Freddy coming out. Yes. Oh, shoot. We've got to go feed the horse. It's coming out in December. Can't ask me about Pokemon, but you can certainly ask me when things are coming out as far as Five Nights at Freddy's go, because I know the answer to that. It's coming out in December. My kids love the first movie, and Minecraft, stuff like that. They love Minecraft as well. Love the Minecraft movie. Murally, they also have a Bella Goth cocktail that's tequila, strawberry liqueur, lime juice, and green chili syrup. Wow. Oh, Garfield. There we go. Taking care of baby. Phew, baby will not get taken away. Excellent. Keep it to training. Green chili syrup. So that has like a kick of spice to it. That's so interesting. I've never had a drink like that before. I mean, I've had flaming cocktails, but I haven't had like one with like chili syrup in it. That's actually spicy like that. Oh no, tell a lie. Tell an absolute lie. I have had, like your Bloody Marys with like Tabasco sauce and stuff in it. Duh. I imagine it's the same sort of thing. And I love those. Well, I used to love them back when I drank, but yeah. You could get me a virgin Bloody Mary, though, with Tabasco sauce and tomato juice, and I'll be, like, all over it. Yum. That's me. Sabrina, second generation of Legends and Llamas either has to have a kid with Grimm or Father Winter. Ooh, well, that's fun. Father Winter's all very easy. I mean, I guess Grimm these days is pretty easy to have a baby with now, too, so. Either of those options are good, though. You gonna take photos? Yeah, take some photos and share them. That would be great. I'd love to see all these wonderful cocktails. Kiwi, the first movie was good. Now there's someone Velvet knows Bella Goth. I do. I know Bella Goth. I know Five Nights at Freddy's and I know Bella Goth. So up on the play with these things. But yeah, the kids really enjoyed it. I hadn't watched it. I'm not really into horror movies these days. Aubrey's wondering if I want to come over. No thanks, Aubrey. You can come over here though if you want. She's speaking of. Let's check in with Apollo. Ew, he needs to have a shower. He's a little bit of a stinky boy. And some food. Everyone's just kind of standing around doing nothing. Speaking of chili, we're going to have some vegetable chili for dinner. Let's do our homework and then maybe we can have a sleep. Play with the cat and then have a sleep. Here we go. Yeah, woohoo! Very exciting. And off to sleep. Okay, that's our ear taken care of. I need to check in on his skills as well. I haven't really focused on those today. I meant to, but I haven't done it. Sabrina, Raina and I also like Five Nights at Freddy's. I built the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria in the Sims 4 for me a horror movie save file that I'm working on. Oh, yeah. That would be a fun build. I've watched, it's quite funny, like, when my eldest son first started getting into Five Nights at Freddy's, I had to watch so much of it, of the gameplay with Markiplier. We just was one of the activities that I did with my eldest was we just sat there and because a little bit scary, so I wanted to make sure I was there and it wasn't too scary for him. And yeah, so we watched all the playthrough of all of the Markiplier stuff going through, like I think the first 4 or 5 games. And yeah, that was like a fun little activity that we did together for a while. Just watching those games together. He's old enough now that I'm pretty confident he knows what's scary and what's not, but yeah, it was cool. It was a nice time. So I've watched actually a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay stuff with Markiplier. So I we have niche likes in our household. What can I say? Shaz, why is Loki barking at me? It's not breakfast time yet. Oh, maybe he thinks it is. He's just like, it's breakfast time, Mama. I don't care what you say. I know what time it is, and I say it's breakfast time. You know what? I made a really yummy dinner last night. It was a poke bowl. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, no. A poke bowl, and it was like teriyaki pork with like edamame and little spring onions and mushrooms and broccoli and carrot. It was so good with rice, and it was just like yum. It was the first time I've tried it, and I was very delighted by the results. So we must be pretty close. Okay, talk to and hand feed. What else does he need? Fun pour. I'm going to move those balls. I'm a little bit worried that these balls are not being accessible for the horses because their fun seems to be quite low all of the time. which is a little frustrating. I'm just going to add more because, you know, more balls can't be wrong, right? More balls is right. More balls, right? Ask horse to play. Here we go. Ask horse to play. Ask horse to play. And ask horse to play. Let's see if that works. Eddie already nags me about 45 minutes before feed time. Oh, they're hungry. 1 hour in, save and hydrate. Thank you very much, Shell. Well, I just drank my drink, so I'm good on the hydration. Shaz, he becomes a stalker and sits and stares at me for 45 minutes. Yeah, it was yummy, actually. Yes, Savio does the same thing when I go in the kitchen and start dinner, because I don't feed him at dinner time, our dinner time. I feed him right before I do the dishes. So, you know, he likes to sit there and stare at me while I'm making dinner very pointedly by his food area, and he'll just sit there and stare at me like, feed me already, come on. I'm delighted you recommend I spend some time with Issa Sasaki. I was amused the entire time. Fantastic. I don't remember doing it, but I'm sure it was great. Okay, look, I've managed to get the horses over to come play. And Simba, will you come over? Come on, Simba. Come on, Simba. Simba, come over here. Come on, Simba. There he comes. Yay! Okay, great. Enjoy your lick, Kiwi. Too bad we don't have to add quote because what you just said needed to be quoted. Oh. Yeah, if I knew how to add it, I would. I am not the best with Twitch stuff. You know, I manage. And I get by. And I've got stuff, but yeah, sometimes not the best with it. Some of the little fancy things. But yay! Our horses are having fun. Garfield is currently asleep, so his hunger and energy is low. So while that's happening, we might go and have a little bite to eat. But I feel like we've made some really good progress already on Garfield's training, because we're really stonking through and getting him up a level to where we need to be. So 9. So we've almost maxed out temper and agility. We're halfway to maxing out endurance, and then we've just got a little bit more jumping to go to get to level 9. So we're going to be pretty far along in the training, I think, by the time we get to Saturday and we can do the Ultimate Championship, which is amazing. Very happy. Yes, the baby foal's sleeping. Cute, right? Oh, we need to go feed him again. But, yeah. Look at the little baby foal. Like, got little sparkles and its little unicorn nubbin. It's just so adorable. Love it. I love the foals. I didn't want to breed each of my extra 2 horses or anything like that. I felt like it was going to take too long because it takes a while for the foals to age up. So yeah, I didn't want to do the whole breeding thing this time around. I've been there and I've done that. So I just adopted horses this time around. Oh, Kipper. Oh, Kipper. Give some food to Kipper. Aw, give him a pet. He's a little elder cat now. Isn't he cute? A little bit of grey on him. He's got his little tip and his little paws that are white. They're just so cute. Now, how are we getting on? I just want to go in now, feed the horse, a little baby horse. Give it a brush and a bottle feed. Although I should be getting food by Mama. So, oh yeah, no, we don't need to do that now. Look, got some food with Mama. Isn't that cute? So adorable. I love my little rainbow unicorn horses. So beautiful. Love that. Did you eat your food? I feel like you did not. Oh, you gave it to Kipper. Okay, that's fair enough. I did say to do that. So, Garfield, how are you doing? Hunger is low. Go and eat, my friend. Is he going to go eat from the trough? Yes, he is. Good, good, good. So then we can go for another... Oh, I might go and do some horse jumping because that's the last one that we need to get to level 9. And then we will be across the board level 9s, which is great. So I feel like we're making some really good progress as far as that goes. And it is getting late, but that's fine. We can have a sleep tomorrow. Breakfast time for your babies. Enjoy feeding the babies. Ooh, okay. So we're getting pretty close to level 10 in the temperament, which is great. So let's go on the horse. Giddy up, mate. There we are. And we're going to do some jumping. Hopefully that'll get us to level 9. Yay! One jump and it was level 9. I knew we were close. I knew we were close. That's all good. Woohoo! Get some training in. I'm really excited to see how we get on Saturday with the Ultimate Championship. I have to be really careful though today because it is Friday. And I need to be very aware of making sure that I am ready to go very early in the morning. So I've got to have an early night, got to make sure that all of my needs are taken care of. And yeah, that I'm all good to go because, and also Garfield's needs are all happy, and that like when we get to the equestrian center, that everything is all good as far as that goes. So I'm going to direct horse to practice the barrels, and I'm going to sleep. So that's going to be a hard thing for me because I'm very inattentive when it comes to times and making sure that these things are done. So this is going to be a tough challenge for me to make sure that I actually am taking care of my Sims in a timely fashion, and my horses as well. Because, yeah, not the best at it, and I'm aware of this. I'm very shocking at it, in fact. But I will try my absolute best, I promise. Also, thank you to everyone that is here today. Much appreciated. I hope you are doing well. I am streaming the Very Veggie Challenge in Sims 4 today, and we are just getting to the end of Generation 3, which is the carrot generation. This here is Apollo, and he's our heir for the squash generation, which is Generation 4, and we're just trying to get his skills up and, you know, make him the best kid that he can be. So I want to really max out our fundamental skills at the very least before we sort of age him up. So he's got a good chance at being the best sim that he can possibly be. So I might just get a drawing table. Thinking of that. So maybe we could get like a junior wizard set and like a little drawing table. What else will be useful? Maybe a violin? And what about some monkey bars? I mean, we've got all this space. The house is appalling. I know this. I've just kind of got junk everywhere, but it is what it is. We're all good. Sabrina, how many times have you attempted the Ultimate Horse Championship? I have not attempted it as yet. I will be doing that for the first time on Saturday. So that will be my very first attempt. So I'm a little bit nervous, I guess, about how that's going to go. So I guess we'll see when we get to it, but it'll be my first time. So I'm crossing my fingers and everything just to, you know, hope for the best and that we get it first pop. I don't like my chances, but, you know, we can but try. Look, hey there, Simba. Such a cute little horsey, that one. And school starts in an hour, so we might take a break from our projects there and go and do some gaming. Off we go. Get our fun up. Hang on. You're supposed to exit out of that. Meow, 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 meow. Kipper's at it again. Ooh, there's something smoky over there. Be nice if my butler actually cleaned up, I've got to say. The house is like there's some stinky food around there. There's like some spoiled food in the fridge, and they have not cleaned up. Very disappointing. So how's Garfield feeling today? Garfield is looking frisky. Yep, Garfield's pretty good. How's Dad? Oh, he's also good as well. All right. Let's get on our horse and go for an early morning ride. Got to keep working on those skills, get them as high as we can before Saturday, which is tomorrow. And then the big test will be coming into play. The ultimate test of our ultimate skills as an ultimate champion. Okay, we're going to go for a nice energetic ride. Dun, 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 dun. So that should get us close, I think, to level 10 with endurance, which should be great. Because it seems like endurance seems to go up quite nicely when you are going for a little horsey ride. So cross our fingers that we do get there. We might have to do a second ride. But it should get us nice and close. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Apollo's reached level 7 social skill. Apollo can now talk about school. Yay, good on you, Apollo. We're going to get pretty close to level 10 with this ride. We're almost home again. Okay, and let's go for an intense ride. Oh, Apollo, get to school, mate. You like video gaming? That's fine. You can like video gaming, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to get there. We're going to get level 10 endurance. I know it. Shaz, it's cold outside. Yeah, yeah, it's cold outside here too. And I was actually there was enough. What was it? No, there was a lack of cloud cover today on the volcano, and yeah, I could see the volcano and it was covered in snow. So yeah, Nanami Yamamoto would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? That's fine. I don't know really who that is, but you can come over and hang out. So yeah, I could see like all of the snow on top of the volcano. It was just like, no wonder it's so cold. I kind of figured it had been snowing somewhere, so yeah, it was just there was the sudden drop in temperature, and it's just a dead giveaway that it's been snowing somewhere. It's like, Sometimes, it's not necessarily snowing here, but it's been snowing down in the South Island. I mean, even with that, you can really feel the drop in temperature. Because it really hasn't been, like, we've had a week where it was really cold, but other than that, it hasn't been all of that cold so far this winter. But yeah, it has gotten cold this week. Shaz, your app says it's 5 outside, but feels like 3 because of the wind. It was the same here. Like, it said it's 9 degrees here, but it felt much colder because of the wind. Vinny, you have a volcano? Yeah, Mount Taranaki. Yep, it's a volcano. It's a dormant volcano, I think. I think. She says living at the base of a volcano. Yeah, Mount Taranaki is a volcano, and it's within driving distance, relatively close. You've never seen snow in real life, Jazz? Not up close. Oh, I used to live in Queenstown here in New Zealand, and Queenstown, you get quite a bit of snow during winter. It's a sort of it's a tourist destination, Queenstown, and during the winter, it's all about the ski sports, the snow sports and stuff. And then during the summer, there's a lot of there's a big lake as well. It's like lakes and mountains, and it's gorgeous. And yeah, we used to when I went to high school there. Our winter sports activity was going up skiing, so that was pretty cool. So we used to take the bus up every once a week or a couple of times a week and go up skiing. You could just hire the skis. You didn't have to have your own skis or anything. But yeah, you just go up skiing as part of your school curriculum, which is cool. Someone said eating dirt was okay, but someone else said eating dirt will make you. So we've maxed out endurance. Tickety boo done. We need to finish temperament, which should be pretty easy. And then we need to work on agility and jumping. So maybe we can have a little chitty chat with Garfield. Hey, Brittany. There's a rumor at my workplace that someone will get a promotion. Should I try to impress my boss to get it? Yeah, you should totally go for it. That was very exciting for Brittany's promotion. Yeah. Okay, we'll get on of that temperament and make it happen. I'm going to get to level 10 with that. I'm so excited that we're getting so close to level 10s with this, because it feels like it's taken forever and a day to get to the point where we're so close to kind of doing it. What other skills do we need to work on there? Motor skills? Oh, perfect. He's playing on his monkey bars. That's great. Can get his skills up as well. All of the skills going up. I love it. I feel like there's a party going on, but basically most of this is all my hired help that I don't pay because I get my free services. But also, hi, Mum. How are you doing, Mum? Oh, congratulate on her engagement. So Mum has gotten engaged to Father Winter. So she finally got engaged to him. She gave in and said, okay, fine, I'll marry you, because, she's been a bit of a rascal when it comes to love. She's broken a few hearts along the way, but turns out Father Winter is the one for her. Congratulations, we're so excited for your engagement and can't wait for the wedding. Yeah. How are we getting on? Let's go see. Rub neck, hug. brush coat. Oh, we're getting close, but not close enough. Okay, Apollo, I'm going to get you to do a little bit more playing on there. Have some fun, my friend. Somebody's out of the shower, so that's great. We can go to the bathroom now. Maybe have a little bit of a shower. And what's today? Friday? Oh, we may as well breeze through our homework and get it done and over with. So we've got the whole weekend free and clear. Shaz, yeah, I'm close to the Dandenong Mountains, bro, when the wind blows a certain direction. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. It's kind of like the whole of New Zealand. It's kind of like that. We're small enough and there's enough mountains that, like, you know, if there's any sort of snow on any sort of mountain anywhere, you know about it. And then you can sort of get the breeze coming up from Antarctica as well from time to time. Because, you know, we're relatively close to that end of the world as well. So, you know, it just depends on which way the wind is coming sometimes. Come on, let's get this temperament to 10, baby. Oh, you heard... sorry, I'm busy training horses. I know I should get out and do things, but at the end of the day, I really want to focus on getting ready for tomorrow's horse championship. That's the main focus of what we're doing. We've been waiting all week for Saturday. We're almost finally at Saturday, and we want to make sure that we are perfectly prepared. And Garfield's going to be so happy with us. Because we're being, like, giving him all the brushes and love and attention. And he's just like, oh, this is so great. I love it. Sabrina, the squash generation was one of your least favorites. Good luck. Thank you. I need to read, actually, what the goals are for that, actually, again. Because I read them and then I forget them. I know is it career orientated, that generation? I don't know. I'll read the thing anyway. Again, should pull it up and see what the dealio is with it, because I can't really remember what the things are, but it'll come back to me. We will have a read after we finish this generation and just see what we need to focus on getting our squash ears kind of ready to go. Ooh, okay, we can do some hand feeding. Have some lovely sweet carrots. Crunch, crunch. Love me some carrots. Maybe I was a horse in a past life or something like that. I used to be a horse. A horse, of course. Shaz, here too. Only part of Australia lower south to where I am is Tasmania. I've always wanted to go to Tasmania. Tasmania looks gorgeous. I've been to Australia a few times, but yeah, I've been to like Sydney a few times, Perth a few times to Perth as well. My brother used to live there, and I've been up to Cairns as well, up the north side of things. But yeah, Tasmania does look absolutely stunning, so I've always wanted to kind of go there. But you know, traveling's expensive. Did someone pee themselves? I must have missed that. Whoopsie. But probably. Yay, we reached level 10 temperament. Okay, let's mount and do a little bit more training for a short period of time, and then we're going to rest up. We're going to be prepared for 7 a.m. tomorrow. Let's go and do some jumping. Off we go. You're loving the log cabin walls in Mr. Carrot's house? Aren't they great? I just wanted to make it really rustic and cute. I mean, like, look, it's not the best house in the world. I can build better, but it's functional, and that's kind of my... Lydia, would you go away? And that's probably the point of when I build in gameplay challenges. I build for function over form. You know, that's just the way I do things. Okay, Mr. Ed. Shaz, your dad was born in Tasmania before moving as a kid to Melbourne. Ah, well, there you go. You have got Tasmania in your blood. Last exception, yeah. Yeah, those will crop up from time to time. Oh, kid, you better get to bed. Off you go. Yep, off you go. Let's see how we're going to... I just want to just get our jumping up a little bit higher if I can. Fingers crossed. And then I think... All right, time to go to bed. I'm going to make sure that we have a good night's sleep. Very, very, very important day tomorrow. So we have a proper sleep, no skill sleep. Let's go. Have a wee rest. I'm being very good at making sure that I get to bed relatively on time and we have a good night's sleep. The Equestrian Centre opens at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I want to get there kind of as early as we can so we can kind of get in there and get our championship underway. Very excited about it. While he's having a sleep, I do want to see whether or not we have any romance possibilities besides Johnny Depp, who we don't have we've got bad compatibility with Johnny Depp. So I wonder if there's anyone else that's possible to romance for when we get married. And you know what? There's a whole big lack of options. We're going to have to go out and meet somebody. We're going to go out to the bar and meet some people and see if we can find someone that we have good compatibility with and, someone that we can get married to as an adult. We still do have 6 days until we age up. But if I have to age up early, I mean, that's not really a big deal. I don't mind that so much. Yes. All right, we've had our rest. Yep. So let's get off to the bathroom and get ourselves ready for the day ahead. And we're going to have a really good meal. Make sure we have a really nice breakfast. So we'll have a nice herb-encrusted salmon for breakfast. Delicious. Sabrina, you think your carrot gen's ranch is on the gallery, the only gen that isn't in the broccoli gen because I built it from the ground up in Solani. I love that house though. Oh, you lived in Solani for the carrot gen. Good on you. I mean, either way, I mean, you still have to travel to the lot, right? Because, I mean, even though I'm in Chestnut Ridge, I still need to travel to get to the equestrian centre. So it doesn't really actually matter where you live. I just wanted to be on theme, I guess. Chaz, I was going to make a magical being to go with my magic shell home. Oh, you know what? If you do make a magical being to go with that, just add that with the hashtag to the gallery and I'll move them into the house. Because anytime anyone makes a sim to go with their house, if it's under the hashtag and I can see it, I'll add it to the house when we tour. So if you want to do that, go for it. I'm more than happy for you to do that, and I will pop them in the house for you. I don't mind doing that. I don't guarantee that they'll survive the tours, so just be prepared for that. They may not actually survive the tours, because sometimes that does happen. But feel free to add. Yeah, add the hashtag. Yep, so just add hashtag magic shell to the sim, and I'll add them into the house. There you go, easy peasy. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sabrina, your broccoli gen's hubby was a child of the island, so we lived there from the start. Oh, I see. Well, that's cool. Child of the islands, eh? Play some Blick Block. And, oh, it's 7 a.m.? What's crackling? Oh, a TV. Oh, man, I wish someone would repair that for me. I'll hire a repair service. How about that? I don't want to replace it. I'm just going to hire a repair service. Oh, I wonder with my free services thing if a repair service is free. It should be, right? Okay, I couldn't be any better as far as my mood goes. Garfield is happy as well. I mean, look at our moods. We are in the best possible mood. Let's see if we can maintain that for when we get to the equestrian centre. Because this is the kind of mood that we need to be in. Shaz, you'll make sure that they aren't modded. Yes, please. I do click CC as well, so when I look at it, but as long as there's no, obviously there can't be any CC on it, because otherwise, they're going to be bald and naked. I mean, if you want to share them bald and naked, go ahead, but probably better if you don't. Just so you get the whole look across. Opting. I would really raise an eyebrow if a real estate agent said, we can take anybody on a tour of the place, but they may not survive. I feel like that's an accurate representation of what happens on my tours. Oh dear. I'm more than happy to add you to my to my save file for the tours, but I'm not guaranteeing survival. Okay, so we're going to enter the Ultimate Championship. Lucky we've got 2,000 simoleons, because I just realized I've got like only 3,000 simoleons left. So, okay, let's cross our fingers. We're all in a good mood. He's fine. We're all very happy. So I'm crossing my fingers that we place in this and we finish our aspiration. Fingers crossed. Jazz, you use long nails and eyelash CC? Okay, but not for that sim. No, we didn't! Oh, you and your horse made a valiant effort but couldn't beat out the competition this time. Keep training and keep your horse happy for the next competition. Ah, boo! You suck, Ultimate Horse Championship. Okay, I guess we've got to keep on working on practicing our jumps and our barrels, because that's the only thing we need left to max out. Kira, you may need help naming future names for kids. I want a science baby. Ooh, what kind of name theme do you want to do, Kira? We can help with names. I'm terrible at names, but I'm more than happy to help. I'm terrible at it, but I'm more than happy to try. Let's jog here. All over Garfield. I don't actually know where I am. Okay. Garfield, come over here. I think he's a little depressed that he lost. Poor Garfield. Not for your magic Zelsim, no. One boy and one girl, name suggestions. Yeah, what, like, tell us a little bit about them. What's do they have any color themes, or, yeah, tell us a little bit about, so we can sort of get an idea of what sort of range of names you would like. You know, if you have a color, if you have any particular thing. Common 90s kids, and I'm going to make a teen spell occult. Ooh, 90s. Chad. Jonathan. Corey. I'm just thinking of all the teen heartthrobs in the 90s. Jennifer. Who else is like, what's an occult kind of name? Like, oh, I'm so bad at names. Christopher. Oh, Christopher. Yeah, that was popular back in the 90s, wasn't it? What else? What other names? Corey Wicks for a boy? Yeah. Corey Wicks for a boy. Corey. Either, whatever way you spell it, Corey's good. Just trying to think girl names. So is the Timothy? Oh, that's a good one too. All right, we've got Corey for a boy. So what are some girl names? Bianca. Ooh. Demi. What about Demi? Like Demi Moore. She was like a big in the early 90s. Who else was big in the early 90s? Oh, man. I can't remember that far back. I know, it's like female names. Like Molly. Like Molly Ringwald. I'm going through the Brat Pack. Mandy Moore. Oh, Mandy Moore. That's a good one. Want to stop by Ravenwood Family Day with me? We can look for frogs, play with the spectres, learn about setting up a will, and I even hear a crow handler will be there with one of Grimm's crows. Also food. Maybe even boiling death frog hot pot if we're lucky. You know what? Let's go. We need a break from this. Let's go. Charlotte, Susan. Yeah, Mandy is good. Mandy is good. I love Mandy Moore movies. Like, there was a rash of Mandy Moore movies that were all really good. There was like this one that was like about teen pregnancy, I think it was, and that was like really, really good. I can't remember the name of it though. But I went through a phase where I was watching a lot of Mandy Moore movies. Hey, Mom! Talk about my championship horse. Have a hug. Okay, we're off to Ravenwood Family Day, just for some reason. Charlotte, Jessica. Oh, Jessica's a good one too, like Jessica Simpson, right? We can have some free food over here. Oh, look, there's hot dogs and there's tuna casserole. Let's go grab a serving together. Caitlin. Oh, that's another good one. Plenty of names there to choose from. Mandy? Mandy. Or, I mean, if you wanted something magical, what's a magical kind of occult name for a girl? Like, Sabrina? That's always a good name. Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Actually, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Or Melissa, like Melissa Hart, who played Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Melanie. That's an interesting spelling of Melanie, but like Melanie Griffith. Be just going through all the 90s actors. You love the name Sabrina? That's shocking. You called your magic occult sage, and Samantha is the youngest. Samantha is actually a really good magical name too. Like Samantha is. Oh, which witch was she? She was one of the witches, wasn't she, Samantha? Yeah, Sabrina is a good one, right? Where are we off to? We're going to talk to the crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. Hello there. What you doing? Ah. We can socialise. And maybe Kermit the Grim... Nope. The crow's kind of gone. Alright. What else can we do? Can we go say hi to a Spectre? Chat with Spectre. Samantha Stevens, that's it, from Bewitched. That's right. I remember, I knew it was one of them because it was like Bewitched and there was... Oh, no, I think I'm thinking of Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. I think I'm getting confused. But yeah, Samantha's a good one, and also Sabrina. I think those are good ones. It's funny how like the spellcaster female names all start with S. We've got Sage, Sabrina, Samantha. Chat with Spectre. Who's this? Oh, actually, you know what? While we're here, do you know what we should do? We should meet some people. Do you know who I want to marry? Oh, I've worked out who I want to marry. If we have any sort of compatibility, I want to go to Innisgreen, and there is this really gorgeous pink fairy, and I want to meet her. Okay, we're going to end... Oh, I shouldn't end that early. Hang on. I've got this thing where my goals for things are not coming up. Okay, stop it. I don't know what my goals are, so I'm going to go. But I'm going to go to Innisgreen because I have an idea. We're going to go to Innisgreen, and we're going to meet a fairy. And I have a particular fairy in mind because she's gorgeous. And maybe we will marry her. Yeah, the Barbie fairy. Yes, the Barbie fairy. That's who I want to go find. I'm going to go find the Barbie fairy. And I want to have a little bit of a meet and greet with her. You know, we can get her on our radar to marry. I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't actually get engaged at this point either. And then by the time we get to the next lot of Ultimate Championships, why did I go home? I was supposed to travel. Yeah, by the time we get to the next Ultimate Championship, we will be an adult anyhow. So, because I think we've only got 6 days left. So she belongs in one of these households here. There's like 2 of them. Mystical Besties. Alright, we're going to the Mystical Besties house, and we'll see whether or not we are compatible. I hope we are. Yeah, that's how you remember her. There we go. I'm just so disappointed we didn't get the Ultimate Championship. I'm not surprised, just a little disappointed. Here she is. Super pretty Barbie Fairy. Hi, super pretty Barbie Fairy. You're so super pretty.
Dag, dag.
Dag, dag. Hi. Discuss horse riding? She'd be like, well, I just use my wings. I don't need to ride a horse. Okay, let's get to know her. So, let's find out about her interests. And we'll do a little bit of small talk. Always handy to do a bit of small talk and get to know them. Ask about their day. All the basics. Yeah. I'm curious whether or not we have any sort of idea yet. We've got good compatibility. Yay. What does faint mean? What does this mean? She's like a faint fairy? I don't know what that means. She's got a faint chance of having a fairy child? Maybe that's what it is. What's her name? Nadja Kinchka. Is it? Oh, it is too. That's kind of Russian vibe, isn't it? Sort of Middle East, not Middle Eastern, Eastern Europe. That's the word. Ah, interesting. Yes, I could hear some tales, tell a funny story. I feel like we're getting along, right? Thank you very much. I will save and I will hydrate. It's her fairy level. Okay. Faint is her rank. Right. I haven't played enough fairy stuff as yet to have figured that stuff out. I will be playing more fairy stuff. I'm going to play some more of my Rags to Fairies gameplay on Monday on stream as well. So that's sort of been my chance to really get to know the fairy gameplay. But I've kind of gone more into the naturopath kind of stuff rather than the fairy stuff at this point. No, I don't want to go to the romance festival. I'm with this sweet fairy who just looks exactly like a beautiful Barbie girl, and she's so pretty, and I think I like her. I feel like we've gotten to know each other a little bit. I feel confident that maybe we can start flirting. Yeah, so it'll be Monday night stream. Will be my next stream. Will be going 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time, so Monday night. And yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of Rags to Fairies. I'm excited about that. I don't think I'll have time to do any sort of gameplay on the weekend, just with how much I have to. Oh, I forgot he's unflirty. Let's try a pathetic pickup line. I forgot about that personality trait that he's unflirty. This is going to be a challenge. So maybe I should have started on this a little earlier. Let's see how it kind of goes. No, so I'm busy. I'm trying to chat up a lady here, Dad. Come on. Come on, mate. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, unflirty. I don't like the unflirty trait, but she's like there for it. No, maybe she's not there for it. Oh no, we got some pluses, so that's nice. Exchange numbers. Okay, that's going alright. Attempt to seduce. Oh, that might be a bit early for that. We haven't even got a pink line yet. Blow a timid kiss. Oh, she took our number. Yay, we've got a pink line. Yes. Bold pickup line. Oh, thank you, Moodlet. That'll help. Futile flirt? She likes it. She thinks that we're a little bit awkward and maybe a little bit weird, but she's kind of into it. So, you know, she might be the perfect woman for us. Aww. That's so nice. He's actually getting over it. Blow a timid kiss. I mean, he's a little bit nervous about this, but it's going okay. Luckily, he's gotten himself, you know, in the confident kind of mood. That does help a lot. I'm just going to work on that friendship. Reluctantly hold hands. Oh, nauseating kiss neck. I don't know. If somebody I just sort of started to get to know started kissing my neck, I'd have questions. Yeah, she's into it, and their baby is going to be so cute. I think so as well. Imagine if I took a swerve, and we switched to having our heir be the baby between these guys. I mean, you know, I could do it. Oh, we can do our first kiss. Why are you taking a phone call now? Get off the phone. Come on. Go give the lady a kiss. Wow! Oh, they're having their first kiss. Yay! She's really into us, gotta say. Considering that he is an unflirty sim, I think we've done pretty well to get into this sort of depth of relationship with this woman. So it's kind of great. Attempt to seduce. Ooh, let's see if she'll go for it. Romantic satisfaction has begun. She's kind of into it. Yeah, level 3 romance. I mean, he's unflirty, but he's, you know, getting his romance skill up. It's not a bad thing. She's definitely very flirty. You're a dork. I feel like that's what she was saying. Jesus. Okay, maybe that didn't go so well. Rust has grown afraid of magic after having it maliciously directed at him. Oh no! We're trying to romance a fairy and we've got a fear of romance. I mean, of magic. Oh no. So obviously that's is that a new fear? So Rust has been frightened by magic. Having another negative experience could escalate this fear into paranoia. Talking to others about debunking magic will solve this fear. Okay. So where do we get that conversation? Oh, we can go woohoo. Let's see if they'll do it. So such a pretty little house, this one. So cute. She took his mood. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't realize that they would have a reaction like that to their mood being taken. You know, how they take the emotion. Ah, so she was obviously hungry. She took his mood and yeah, gobbled it up, and it was just like, yeah. Oh, you don't know? You're just asking? I honestly, I don't know either. I've got no idea. But I think that's probably a good theory, right? That she took his emotions. I feel like that's possible. Yay. Hey, guys, we have a lady friend. Let's go wake her up and see whether or not she'll be our romantic partner. Yo, yo, yo. Will you be my lady? Ask the couple. Ask to try for baby in the sky. Ah, we can have a baby in the sky. Anyway, I've got to go into a relationship, not that one. Okay, we're not ready to get to that level of our relationship yet. Talk about debunking magic. Okay, this is what we need to do for our fear. Also, why is the flatmate in here? Hi, Iris. What are you doing in here? It's a bit awkward that you're here. So we do need to try and get these guys to be in some sort of relationship, but we're not quite ready to do that yet, even though we've woohooed. Unflirty kiss. Yo, get back here. Get back here. No, we'll get back here. Ask about career, hear tales. We'll just work on maybe talk about fake magic. Talking to a fairy about fake magic. It may be ill to speak poorly of an ex, but I think Sims have a right to know. Joe may be charming and handsome, but his last name should really be Traitor. He might be handing out top-tier rewards for those fables of his, but they always come at a cost. If you ever need an ailment cured, feel free to ask me personally for help. Ah, well, that's nice. Also, she has an ex. Ask if fairies get wing tangles. Oh my gosh. Oh, is she pregnant? I don't know. I don't think so. No, she's not pregnant. Talk about fake magic. I hope that'll help him with his fear, because I would quite like it to get over the magic fear, because, you know, they're going to be romantically involved, and she's magical, so I feel like getting over that fear might be quite a good thing. What did I ask Nadia to absorb emotion? Okay. Ellie! Oh, hey! Welcome on in! Thank you for the raid! How are you today? Come on in, settle in. I'm Velvet. Hi. Thanks for being here today. We are currently playing the Very Veggie Challenge, and we are on Generation 3. We've just failed our Ultimate Championship test, so we're currently working through our Championship Rider aspiration, and right now, we are romancing a fairy. So that's what we're doing at the moment. Hi, just rebranded and totally forgot to create a new raid message. That's okay. As you do. Welcome in. Anyway, how was your stream, or what were you guys streaming? And yeah, thank you for the shout out, Vinny. Much appreciated. Tell me all about it. What were you guys doing? I'd love to hear about it. We're trying to romance the Barbie fairy at the moment. This is our kind of intention right now, but she's got a little bit tired. We're a little bit tired, so we're going to head on home back to our ranch and check in on our horses and our cat and our kid. It's great. But I'm really loving the world of Innisgreen. It's so pretty. I love hanging out there. So yeah, tell me if you do need to go and take care of yourself. Also, I do understand that, because I know whenever I finish streaming, I'm always like, man, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to have something to eat. I need to rest and relax, you know, just regenerate as you do. So if you do need to pop off as well, please feel free to do so. But thank you for being here, and thank you for the raid as well. It's always much appreciated. We're going to get on our horse and do a little bit of training. And I am streaming across 2 platforms today as well. So if you do hear me chatting away to someone that you can't see in your chat, that's why. Okay, let's go and do a little bit of training. Sabrina, I think you can talk about his fear now. Here's the spiky bubble. Ah, okay. Maybe we can do that with our kid. We'll see if we can do that. Thank you, Sabrina. Ellie, I made a restaurant in the new fairy game, and today we played in it, and it's so crazy watching other Sims use my first ever restaurant. Oh, really? Oh, and thank you for the follow. That's cool. Ooh. I love that. I haven't I've only done like really one house build so far in a screen, and it was so much fun working with the new items in the game, and just so beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful, all the items. So I can imagine a restaurant would be amazing, and then you sort of build something, and then you can see all the Sims in it and eating away and that sort of thing. And was it sort of the function okay with the restaurants? Because I know now and then the restaurant functionality can be a little bit funky, but I have a feeling that they have fixed it in recent patches. So yeah, but I haven't been to a restaurant in recent times. Oh no, we need to go fix our jumps. There we go. You're going to do multi-streaming at some point, but I don't know which ones yet. Yeah, I know. It's always the choice. It's like which is going to be better for you. So just a little bit of trial and error, right? Just trying to work all that stuff out, but you get there in the end. Get there in the end with it. Make sure I've got you followed. There we go. Yes, follow. Catch up one of your streams one time. You're still learning Sims 4, but you haven't played Sims 2. Oh my gosh! So how long have you been playing Sims 4 for? Out of curiosity, because it's so cool that you're sort of getting into it and learning the game and getting to know it. That's so fun. You kind of got like a whole fresh perspective on it. I originally played Sims 1. I played a lot of Sims 1. I played a little bit of Sims 2, and then I didn't really get into all of the expansions with Sims 2, but then I played a little bit of Sims. No, I didn't play Sims 3. I skipped Sims 3, and then I kind of got into Sims 4 about the time that the Vampires DLC came out, and just played it pretty casually around that time. And then it was about 3 years ago I started to actually get into Sims on like a little bit more of a full-time basis, if you know. So I just sort of started to really get into building and, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, it's just been really quite an addiction ever since then. And it's been great. Oh, you're welcome. Yep, you have dine out in the business one. Oh, you've got the businesses and hobbies. Did you create the restaurant as a restaurant or as a small business? Because I mean, it's quite interesting that you can do either of those these days. But I think it's a lot more functional if you do create it as a restaurant, though, right? Because you can get the chefs in there and yeah, all runs like that. You've started about a few months ago, and you already made 2 Machinima episodes and did a post-apocalyptic build. I played since SimCity, the very first game, but I totally missed Sims 3. Yeah, I totally missed Sims 3 as well, and people talk about how very nostalgically about that. What's going to be the word for that? It's not that episode, but that, I don't know, that iteration of the franchise, and yeah, I just kind of missed out on it. Oh no, we've contracted an ailment. Ugh. All right. So yeah, same as me. Missed out on the Sims 3 thing. But oh my gosh, I can't believe you made some machinima. Machinima. I can't say the word. Anyway, that is difficult to make. So the fact that you've made that is pretty amazing. Well done, you. Started playing a few weeks before Businesses and Hobbies came out. Well, the Businesses and Hobbies pack was a really good pack to sort of come in with. So that's pretty cool. Your restaurant, but you added in a bar and cafe table in it as well, and all the sections are functional. Wow. Well, you tried, but now your editing software broke. What editing software are you using? I use DaVinci Resolve, and it is excellent, but it does take a little bit of juice, like a little bit of PC juice to run, because there's a lot to it. Oh no, I'm pink. Uh-oh. Well, dear oh dear. Oh, you know what? We have a fairy friend. Maybe we could ask her for a cure. This is quite a happy occurrence. You downloaded DaVinci Resolve when you were setting up and changed a setting you're not supposed to change. You can't even get it to open. Oh, no. Ooh, I would suggest maybe just uninstalling it and reinstalling it again and just, you know, restart from the beginning if you have trouble with the other software that you're trying. It's a very good software. I use it all the time. And I find it very good to use, but it does take a little bit to kind of get used to it and understand, and you know, there's always a learning curve with new software like that, though, isn't there? Oh, really? Ooh, uninstalling and reinstalling it still remembers the stupid setting. Wow. That's annoying then, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That is very frustrating. I wonder if there's a way around that. I don't know. It's always you know, sometimes there's a funny things. There might be a way to like clear the history, or I don't know. I'm not an expert on that at all. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got our pink data at the moment, and we have Apollo here who, where are we? We're on Sunday. So Apollo is our heir for the next generation, the squash generation. So we are currently trying to work on some of his skills so that we can max out his creativity, his mental, his motor, and his social. So I might get him out to draw some shapes and draw some vehicles and get his creativity up. So that'll be fun, and we can do a little bit more playing on the monkey bars. And my ranch hand is constantly crying at that thing, so that's fine. Talk about Pangea. Ha! Love that. Okay, so that should get us started on our skills there. We've got our nanny in play. So what do I usually do in Sims? Great question. I do pretty much a bit of everything. Tango has aged up from a foal to an adult horse. Yay! He can now be ridden, trained, entered in competitions, and can mate with other horses. Hooray for Tango! Oh, cute little Tango. So I'm a streamer and YouTuber. So I stream 5 days a week. I'm from New Zealand, and I have a YouTube channel as well. And I mainly have Sims 4 on there. I have a little bit of Planet Zoo and sometimes like Supermarket Sim and the odd other thing. But primarily Sims 4, and I have gameplay on there. So I've got the Super Sim Challenge, 100 Baby, Not So Berry, and I'm also playing the Very Veggie Legacy on stream, and also a Rakes Fairies challenge on stream as well. So a bit of gameplay, and I also have a lot of builds as well. So I'm primarily a builder, and I love building, but I have gameplay on there, and sometimes I do a little bit of CAS as well. So, you know, I get my little hands in the mix and get them into everything. Do I mod my Sims and do CC? I use a little bit of mods. So I have Better Build By from Twisted Mexi, MCCC, so MC Command Center by Deadpool, and I also use UI Cheats by WebEso. So those are kind of the three main cheats that I use, three main mods that I use. I don't at the moment use CC. I have on occasion in the past. I don't really use clothing CC. If I'm going to do CC, it's usually build by CC. So, you know, get like little bits and pieces from around the place. And I have done like a CC series on my channel of building with CC and bits and pieces. But I'm sort of in a not in a CC era at the moment. I'm kind of, yeah, not really using it right now. I do love it though. I think it's gorgeous and amazing. And I've got full respect for CC creators and just how good they are at it. But it's just, I'm just in a phase where I'm just not using it right now. You had a lot of CC and mods to create your apocalyptic build, but your game completely broke. You had to take everything out. Oh, ouchies. Yeah, that's the thing with mods and CC and stuff. You really do have to maintain it and keep it up to date. And I think that's part of the reason why I don't have too much in my game, because I'm not one of those people that wants to spend a lot of time fussing around. Oh, ugh, ew. I'm not one of those people that likes to fuss around for a lot of time and updating everything, and you know, just it's amazing to me the people that can actually manage a lot of mods, and they just like have this whole process for keeping it up to date. And when things get broken, they do this and they do that, and I'm just like, wow, I just don't have the patience for it. But yes, they are super pretty. I get that. Like, CC Sims are just so gorgeous. Like, I watch a bit of CC for some of my favorite, you know, YouTubers and stuff, like Maggie Gerard, and you know, I was watching some of Maggie's CC yesterday, Cass yesterday, which she uses like a lot of CC, and just the Sims are so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And it's just amazing what the CC creators come up with, and just how much better they can make the Sims look. It's just like, why can't the Sims do that? Sabrina, you don't use CC or mods at all? Wow, none at all. Just the cheats. That's good. I was like that for a long while. I think for the first year, I was really seriously playing Sims 4. I wasn't using any mods or CC at all. I remember back in the day of when I was playing Sims 1, I used to have so much CC for that. Like, so much CC. I had loads of it. I loved it. But, you know, I think part of that was because the items and bits and pieces that we had in Sims 1 were just so limited. You know, it was such a small selection. And I just wanted to have more and more different things. I think part of it was also, I think a lot of the CC was really cheap as well. Like, it was a dollar. Or, you know, it's a lot of dollar items and stuff. And I used to like that. As a player, I'd like get all this really cool stuff for a dollar and like have a fully kitted out house. Which didn't cost very much because I was using all the CC. It's absolutely shocking. Now, I do have a problem where I don't have much money left. And I need some money. So I'm going to go harvest some prairie grass. And I do have some nectar that I think I need to sell as well. So we're going to collect some finely aged nectar. I need to keep an eye on my money situation because if I don't have enough money to enter the next horse championship, I'm going to be in trouble. Actually, you know what might solve this problem? Going to household inventory. Oh, I thought I'd have some more stuff in here, but I've got a little bit of stuff. At least that helps a little bit. I think I might need to go harvest my bits and pieces. But that got us up a little bit more with the money. So that's okay. Nothing to harvest. So I feel like my ranch hand has been harvesting stuff. But where is my stuff? There's a question. You didn't know any of that existed. Oh. Sabrina, you know how it usually takes so much time for a sim to write a song in the game? If you complete the creative genius aspiration as a child, it greatly reduces the time it takes to make a song. Really? Ooh, that's handy. Should probably start working on aspirations with a kid. I thought I had a chess table. Ooh. I don't know. Is there a useful aspiration for the squash generation, by the way, Sabrina? Out of curiosity, is there something that I should possibly be doing with this particular sim to find out or to work out or to help me make him better? Just inquiring if Velvets want to know. There's a good way to make him a little bit more easy to work on. There we go, some cheap stuff. And he can go play some chess. Oh, he needs to play with someone else. So maybe he can play with the butler? There we go. Play with. And let's play with the butler. Play some chess with the butler. That'll be fun. She's going to harvest prairie grass, which comes with a horse ranch pack. But, oh, okay. Sorry. I'm not explaining myself very well. Just kind of doing things without thinking about it. But yeah, I'm harvesting the prairie grass here. And basically with the prairie grass, you got a whole lot of different items in it. So not only do you get the hay with it, but sometimes you collect nectar. You might get like some harvestables, like things like we just got that dragon fruit there, and that's worth 250 simoleons for that. So it's actually quite good to harvest the... What happened to my barrels? They went all black. Yeah, quite good to harvest the prairie grass, which is really cheap to get. And you get things like the nectar, which when you age it up can actually get you a lot of money, which is really nice. Thank you, Shaz, for that. Yeah, it's just basically I'm trying to make some money. I mean, it's a lazy way to make money, kind of, without having to get a job. Nudge is calling. Hey, Rust, it's me, Nudge. Do you want to go out on a date? Yes, I do, because I want you to cure my illness. Sabrina, the mental aspirations because you need to do research and debate because you have to go through uni. Oh, okay. I'll make sure I try and work on that. We'll have to work on that next time around. I have to remember that for next time around. I think we're going to be playing the Very Veggie Challenge a couple of times next week. So I think we'll have a good opportunity to really dig into it and get the squash generation sorted, which will be cool. Now, let's go do a futile flirt. We're going on a date. I just have to work out how to get her to cure me. But we'll just do a little bit of, we'll say hello and have a little bit of a a conversation first. You just don't walk up to someone and go, hey, can you cure me? Unless they're a doctor. I mean, that makes sense then. And you've, you know, kind of made an appointment. And you're paying them for their services. I mean, I wouldn't just walk up to a doctor and go, hey, can you cure me? Because that wouldn't be so good. Yeah, date with a hot fairy. I know, right? Your Sim's just got an ailment now? Oh, man. I'm just still getting used to this ailment thing. And how that's sort of working with the Sims. And how it affects them. Because I know they don't do anything permanent. Like, they're a temporary thing. But as far as, like, moodlets and stuff like that goes, yeah, I'm not sure how it kind of affects things. I haven't really gone deep enough into it as yet, so it's all very interesting. Sabrina, can you talk to her about your fear? Yes, I can. So I saw it come up, so I'm going to be doing that because I know we've got our little bubble there. So one of the ways to get rid of fears, if you have those, is to just keep an eye on this little whim bubble here, and it'll tell you how to deal with the fear, and you can eventually get the fear to go away, which is something I've been learning about over the last few months. So the best way to deal with malicious magic is to debunk its existence with others. Talking about it with them can help. So select the sim and talk about debunking magic. And so it says we're going to do that 3 times. So we're going to do that. That's cool. Ali, yeah, I'm a bit overwhelmed because I bought a lot of packs all at once during the big sale. Oh, yes. I imagine you would be just like, where do I even start? I get that. Particularly when, yeah, you're just sort of getting into it as well, and you're just like, I don't know what to, where really to start and what to do and which things to focus on. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, I have all of the packs, right? I have all of the things. And I have not done a whole lot in this game. There's so much to do. And I feel like, you know, unless you have a lot of time to play, if you are playing catch up particularly, I mean, it's just really hard. I haven't mastered that fairy ability, so I can't help you. You could try asking another fairy instead. Oh, she can't heal me. So, yeah, I totally get that. At this stage, I mean, I haven't gone through and I haven't done all of the careers and I haven't done all of the aspirations and that sort of thing. I've done a few of the aspirations here and there, but not all of them, so it's a lot. Ellie, you used to just do basic life stuff working to raise a family, etc. Oh. So are you playing any sort of game challenge or anything like that? I found for me, once I started to find, you know, like legacy challenges and gameplay challenges and things like that, that I found the gameplay a lot more engaging for me because I like to have goals when I play gameplay, whereas just kind of doing family gameplay and, you know, that sort of thing, that wasn't so much for me personally. And I know there's people out there that have like rotating gameplay where they will like play with one family for a week, play with the next family for a week, and they have like this whole storyline and this whole, you know, world and everything that, and that's just amazing to me. I just simply can't play that way, but you know, we all have our different styles of gameplay and that sort of thing. But for me, you know, all of the community made gameplay and challenges and stuff out there, I feel like this is not going well. You know, that's been what's really engaged me as a player in the Sims 4 and really got me hooked on it. Like things like Rags to Riches gameplay and stuff. I love that. But it's just a matter of finding like your niche in the game and what you enjoy. Browse and hydrate and save. Thank you, Vinny. Much appreciated. You thought there was not going to be another sale for a long time. Oh, yeah, they do them, I don't know, every few months or so, maybe 4 times a year, I'm not too sure. You tried doing the teen runaway challenges, but I don't fully know how to do them. Oh, I've never tried those. But I imagine that's kind of like Rags to Riches, but the great thing is you can just kind of interpret it the way that you want to play it, so it doesn't need to be precisely this or precisely that, you know? I feel like things are not going well on this date, but he's doing a lot of talking. But I don't know if she's as into it as the last time. Do a little bit more flirting. Maybe that'll get her in the mood. Sabrina, I'm about to post something hilarious in Discord. My roll the dice holiday came up and I have to set a toilet as my Sims head for a day. Oh, Sabrina. Dear oh dear. Google is your best friend forever, Shaz. Yeah. I Google everything. If I don't know it, Google. I love Google. I'm constantly Googling things because if I can't work it out, it's going to be Googling. So, Ellie, you do make up stories and such with my Sims as well and want to build the world and whatnot, but I'm still trying to figure out how I play and stream Sims 4. I play a bunch of games. Oh, very cool. What other games do you like to play? I play a lot of different games as well. As far as content goes, Sims 4 is pretty much my main go-to, but I do play other games. I've been playing a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley lately. I've been playing Palia. I've just started replaying Oblivion. And I've been playing SteamWorld Build as well, which I've been really enjoying. I jump around quite a lot. I'm not very good at finishing games, although I did just finish Death Stranding. Is she just going now? She's like, I'm out of here, mate. All right, I might go and let's travel to Inner Screen, and I want to see whether or not we can find the apothecary stall. I don't know where it is. I think it's up in the top right side, I think. I don't know. Let's go to Gringles and see if we can find this apothecary stall and see whether or not we can buy a cure for our love, whatever it is, problem. Final Fantasy, Palia, and I can't remember the other games. I unfortunately had to take June off from streaming. Aww. Palia's great. Have you been enjoying the new update with Palia with that new world area? I've forgotten the name of it. My brain. But I was really enjoying it. And then I got into Disney Dreamlight Valley for a while and I just got distracted and I haven't been back to it in the last couple of weeks. But I really like Palia. It's a fun game. Plus it's free, which is a bonus. Does anyone know where the apothecary stall is? Just out of curiosity. Kind of what I'm looking for, but I don't exactly know where it is. Because I want a cure. I know I could get an apothecary table, and I know where the apothecary table is. I just don't think I have the ingredients. But I know there's also a stall around, but maybe it's down in the village. If it's Joe Trader, I think. Okay, let's move down to the village, because I think it might be there. And down in the Gnome Town. Off we go to Gnome Town. You really don't know what to do in it. You just gather essence. Oh, Elderwoods. Yes, thank you. That's it. I think the best thing is to kind of just follow the quests. And also the other thing I found for me was that I needed to sort of gather a lot of like wood and stone and that sort of thing for the building side of things. But I found them following the quests and doing the quest lines really helped me like unlock you know, more things along the way. So I feel like my recommendation with Palia is just do as many of the quests as you can, and that'll really help you out. I don't feel like 10 o'clock at night is probably the best time to be looking for an apothecary. I feel like, but you know, you never know. Okay, I think he's kind of usually over here somewhere. This is where I met him last time. But this time of night might not be the best time to do this because like our operations here. But I'm sure there's supposed to be like an apothecary stall around, but blowed if I know where it is. How am I going to get a cure? Great question. Nothing there. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, that's the fish place. Oh, I was wondering where that was. Okay. Cool. Unless I go to the Fairy Council. Let's go to the Fairy Council. We'll go talk to them. See if I can find a really high-ranked fairy up there. Maybe we can get to know them. It's near Gringles? Is it near Gringles? Which is where I was. I couldn't find it there. Ellie, it's so crazy. I was obsessed with Palia and couldn't wait for Elderwood release, but when it actually came out, I had a weird experience where after 30 minutes you were bored. Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. It's such a beautiful world. But maybe it was just like, I don't know. Sometimes I get like that with my with my games as well. Like, it's just sometimes it's a mood thing where you're just like, I don't know if I'm just feeling it right now. And, you know, next time you go back to it and you're just like, you're into it and off you go. Can I ask you a streaming question just started in February? Yeah, you can ask. I'm not the best streamer and I don't have all the knowledge in the world about this stuff, but if I can help, I'm more than happy to. Feel free to ask away, but yes, it's said with a little bit of trepidation because I am really not the best at all of this stuff, but hey, I will do my very best to help if I can. But you are not talking to an expert here. At all. Okay, well, we're having a sponge bath. I'm just seeing whether or not the fairy person... There's normally a council member somewhere around here, but I'm not seeing them at the moment. What if I go and bathe in the waters? Oh, here she is. Here she is. Hang on. Let's go introduce ourselves to the Fairy Court Liaison. Kia Ren. You usually do a co-work stream in the morning, then switch to gaming after I'm done working, but I don't know if it's better to end a stream and start a whole second one. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, if you're changing the title halfway through, it depends on what you're doing with it. Because mine, I guess mine kind of go onto YouTube and I have my, my VODs and stuff up on YouTube. So I'm very much conscious of doing one thing and then I do another thing. So, you know, like if I'm streaming the Very Veggie Challenge, for example, like I'm doing right now, you know, that's all I'm going to stream for that. And then, you know, if I'm going to do like 2 streams in a day, which is not too likely, but you know, if I was doing 2 streams in a day, I would probably do it separate just for me because I put them up on as VODs on YouTube. And I want, you know, if someone's coming along to watch the Very Veggie, then they can watch the Very Veggie. And if they're coming along to, you know, watch me build, then, you know, they can do that as well. But that's just how I do it. So I don't know if that really helps. It kind of depends on the situation. But I think if you can, you know, just change the name of the stream and do what you're going to do. And it's just a stream that's, you know, up and about. Yeah, I think it's just, my perspective is I want for searchability and stuff and for people to be able to find what they're looking for. Then I have it separate, if that makes sense. It says it's an Everdew. I was thinking the flower shop, but that's near Gringles. Oh, it is an Everdew. I know there's a table, but I don't know if there's a stool. You have your VODs hidden so you can make clips, but yeah, get smart. Okay. Yeah, well, you're welcome. But yeah, that's how I kind of do it. But I don't really make a lot of clips from my, you know, from my content as far as the streaming content goes. I don't really use the clip thing all that much. I sort of do shorts from my YouTube content because I do extra YouTube content as well. So that's the whole thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're not going to start that. I don't want to fable because we're not doing that at the moment. But I did want to see whether or not this person can cure me. We've become good friends. No! Stop! No, 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 no. Don't run away from me. Come here. Oh, she's gone to vomit in the bush. She's like, no, I have to go vomit. Okay, it says this. Apothecary Todd's Cures and Elixirs is a market stall located in Spruce Dairy Grove. Okay, that is where we were. Area of Innisgreen neighbourhood in The Sims 4 and Charter by Nature. It's run by Todd Attenbury and is a key location for purchasing apothecary ingredients and items including elixirs and potions. Allie, you've just started YouTube, so you knew on everything. Yeah, YouTube is a whole other beastie. In terms of making content, it's it's a whole other thing. But I think it's, you know, you're in an exciting time. It's all a learning curve, though, isn't it? And learning all the new things and how it all sort of works. But yeah, different apps, different experiences for sure, as far as how it all sort of goes. You need Apothecary Todd. YouTube is your bestest friend forever, Shaz. You don't have enough emotional force to cure your ailment right now, though I've heard that you can craft a cure if you're willing to get your hands dirty and learn the apothecary skill. I don't want to learn how to do that. Honestly, I just want to get someone to cure me. Let's go use the toilet, and we're going to head back to Spruce Dairy Grove and see if we can find this apothecary table. We're going to be here all night at this stage. Oh, boy. Okay, so we need some food. We are burning passion ailment. I know. I'm going to get you home shortly, mate. We're looking for this cure and it's not going very well. But once we find where it is, it's going to be easier for me in future, in future gameplay where I'll know exactly where to go. So it is supposed to be where we went the first time, because I thought it was here, but then I couldn't find it. So, yeah. Let's see how we get on, though. If we can make it all work, that would be great. Whoa. Just fiddling around with things. Right. So, essence. Oh my gosh. Guys. It's literally right behind where we first came in. Oh my gosh. It's literally right there. It's the first thing I see as we load in. Okay, so if we can find somewhere to have a wee kip while we're waiting for 7 a.m. I can't believe me. That's the flower store. Oh, is that the flower store? Okay. Alright, it is a flower store. Okay. So then this must be the apothecary stall. I found it. It was just on the other side. So around Gringles, we've got the flower stall here, and then we've got the apothecary stall here. So, and then that's whatever that is. Okay. Clover's name, shop's name. Alrighty. We've got it. We've got it, my friends. Ooh, look. It's Titania. She's such a beautiful fairy as well. Sabrina, are we trying to cure the ailment? Yes, we are. I've just found the apothecary stall. I'm just waiting for it to open. And I'm hoping to get rid of my burning passion ailment, which will be great. It's been quite the journey to get there, but I think we get there. Thank you, Shaz, for your help. Much appreciated. We're getting there. So, where are we? 6. By the time we trot over here, I think we'll just about be at 7 a.m. and hopefully it'll open then, I think. Oh, 8 a.m. Shoot. Okay. Maybe we could do a little bit of foraging. I'm still not used to this whole foraging thing with being able to just like dig around in the ground and stuff and find things, but it is what it is. Actually, you know what? I've probably got some food in my inventory now that I think about it. I've got carrots for the horses. I'm just going to eat my horse food. It's fine. Yummy! Ellie, we've got the same one, the same ailment. Ah! That's so funny. Walking around with our pink flames going up our arms and our legs. What did we find? We found a campos. What's a campos? Oh, the card thing. Alright, I'm going to sell that. I'll take the money for that. Thank you very much. Did we eat our carrots? Yep, we ate our carrots. What time are we? Oh, almost 8 a.m. We should be able to buy our cures soon. Come on, Joe. Or whoever. Todd. Sorry, Todd. Come on, Todd. Where are you? You've been a slacker. I'm waiting here. Waiting in line. Wonder if I can bathe in here. Ooh. Well, we can do a little swim. Maybe we can swim in the water and we can get our hygiene on. That would be good. While we're waiting for Todd to show up. He's a bit late to work. Not impressed. Shaz, no problem. You get lost in inner screen. Oh, me too. Until I get really used to the world, I'm just going to get all turned around. I haven't played enough in it yet to really know what's what. I'll get there. Russ badly needs a rest. I know he does. I know he does, but we're just getting our ailment and going home. Hey, Todd. I'm going to say hi. Sabrina, I think your sim wants to have another kid. Oh, he does too. Well, that's okay. We can do that. We can try that for next time because we've met our fairy that we really, really like, our pink princess Barbie fairy. And hopefully we can have a kid together as well, which would be nice. Yeah, he must have really enjoyed having his first kid with Johnny Depp. Yay! We've managed to haggle. So let's buy some discounted items. Yay! Ellie, my Sims is a blue fairy. How did you get to the council? So the council is over in Everdew, and it's basically like the mushroom building in the middle. So if you're near the treehouse lot, you basically walk north and it's right there, just like smack dab in the middle. If you're near the shiny sparkly lake, it's kind of just down a little bit from that. So just depending where you are, but yeah, it's kind of just like smack in the middle, and it's like the mushroom building. Yeah, Todd's here. So what do we need to get? We need to get the cure. Hooked on nature. Doesn't have the cure that I want. Oh no. Okay, am I going to have to make my own cure? Darn it. Oh dear. So, what do we need? We need the burning passion cure, so we need aura petals. Right. Let's buy some aura petals from Mr. Man. What the? I just set that on fire with my breath? Holy moly. That wasn't ideal. I need some aura petals. Can we go back there and deal with that? I think I just burned that up. I don't think I can fix it from here either. R.I.P. to the apothecary table. Whoopsies. How can you walk there? Which lot are you on, Ali? If you can sort of give me a bit of direction on where you're at, I can probably go and show you. Sabrina, you might need to see a naturopath. You can do that by clicking on your sim. Okay. All right. In that case, I might sort of head home and do that. But you know what? I'm going to try before he passes out to make one on the table. So I'm going to head over to Everdew anyway. The tree one, but I mean actually walking. I'm just used to traveling using the phone. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you how to do it. Because I've got to go there anyhow. Because it's right where I'm going. Because I know there's an apothecary table right near this lot. So we'll go there. So this is the treehouse lot that we're going to be moving in, or just visiting very briefly. So here we are at Cranamore Residential. So if you're walking towards the council, so it's across the bridge. Tra-la-la-la-la. And there's a teleport stone right there. And you want to hang a left at the teleport stone, down this path, and then straight ahead, this is the Fairy Council right here. There you go. So straight ahead, hang a left at the teleport stone, and you should be good. Also, right over here, we have the apothecary table. This is the one area that I have played in, so I do know how to I do know how to reach this, funnily enough. So, yeah, just walk with the camera. That's right. Just walked on there. So, just in here. And I'm in the Sims 3 camera, so this gives me like a different angle to the Sims 4 camera. So, if you're wondering if it's a little different to yours if you're in the Sims 4 camera rather than the Sims 3 camera, that's how I sort of dip down and do the angles and stuff. So, the Sims 3 camera is a little bit different. You're welcome. Glad I could help. I was coming here anyway, even though I've just passed out. Let's do that again. Hey, Clement. You know what? Not right now. I'm really tired and I'm really sick and I really need to pee and I've got so much to do. You prefer the Sims 3 cameras, Jazz? You know what? I used to be gung-ho about the Sims 4 camera and using it all the time. Okay, he's going to go pee. That's fine. And no. Back there. Go fertilize it. I don't know where you're going. Stop it. But, you know, just this year, I've actually recently switched to the Sims 3 camera, and I'm just there for it. I'm too tired and yucky, and okay, I'm going to have to go home. I'm going to resume that later. It's not working. We're too yucky. You got it, and you use the free one too. Awesome. It's easier to maneuver in Sims 3, yeah. I think, honestly, playing Planet Zoo helped me learn the Sims 3 camera, because the functionality of the camera in Planet Zoo is actually really similar to the Sims 3 camera. So I found that, yeah, I feel like that's where I got more comfortable with using the Sims 3 camera versus the Sims 4 camera. Funnily enough. Well, that was just dreadful for us. We didn't do too well there. Let's see if we can grab some food and go to sleep. I'm going to wrap up in about 10 minutes, my friends, because I'm going to go and have some food because my little belly is getting hungry. But we're going to check in. Oh, Apollo's at school. I'm going to get him to make some friends while we're there. And when he gets home, I want to change his aspiration to that of a mental aspiration. Oh, we're going to go pass out outside. Yep, going to pass out. Oh, man. I know you're tired, my friend. I know you're tired. Sorry. It's not going well for you. Let's just try that again. Hopefully he can get some rest. Sabrina, can you get him a moodlet solver? I can, but I'm saving up my points, so I don't really want to spend them at this point. I want to get him 10,000 points so I can get Never Weary. I'm so close. I'm so close. You always enjoy the streams. Oh, thank you, Shaz. Much appreciated. Okay, you just get on and eat the things, do the things I told you to do, and you'll be in bed in no time. I promise you. I promise you. Oh my gosh, we got a new branch hand. Yes. And, oh, Naja, I so want to go to your house, but I'm in a really bad way at the moment. Really bad. If you don't cure, will you set on fire? I don't know. I haven't played a sim long enough to know what happens if you don't cure it. I feel like it goes away in about 3 days. I think I did read something like that it does go away in 3 days. So I don't think it does any permanent damage, but it just depends on what it does to you along the way as well. Yours is burning up. I'm not sure, but you might want to try and get a cure if you can. Spelling bee aid. It's the school spelling bee, and Apollo has made it to the final round, but this time he's never even heard of the word he's supposed to spell. Glancing around the room, Apollo sees the glass brainiac flash in her notebook with a word written neatly on it. Should he accept the help or give it his best guess? Let's accept the help. Pretending to concentrate, Apollo closes his eyes and recites the letter the girl showed him. Incorrect, snaps the proctor. Apollo loses. The brainiac falls off her chair laughing along with half the room. It was a mean trick. Well, that was pretty mean. Fire is rising from within. Ooh. Yeah, it might be, so what happened is when he got, like, quite hot, I think he just ended up breathing fire and setting something on him, on fire around him. So maybe that's what's going to happen with your sim, like they're going to set something on fire around you. So I'd maybe move away from objects and, yeah, hope for the best. Yeah, I think you're going to cough fire. So just be aware that you're going to cough fire, I think, soon. We're going to pass out again. We almost made it to bed. Almost. Here we are, off to bed. There you go, dude. Nanami! Hey, Rust, I think I have a crush on Kazuki Matsumoto. Do you think it's worth a try? I do think it's worth a try. Right, well, Rust is off to sleep. Let's check in with Apollo. So he needs a shower. What day is it? It's Monday. And we are still working on our skills. So we've still got to get our creativity skill up to level 10 is what I'm aiming for. So we'll do a bit of drawing. And we also need a little tiny bit left of our mental skill. Level 8 motor, which isn't too bad, and level 7 social. So I think we should smash through and get these pretty quickly. We'll see what we can get done in the next few minutes. And then... Oh, I'm getting quite hungry. My miso soup didn't fill me up enough this morning. You're studying apothecary near the council. Awesome. Good. Get yourself one of the cures if you've got the ingredients. And make sure you're all happy-dappy there. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get our ultimate championship today. But I might just do a little bit of extra gameplay between now and the next stream, just so we can get through to maybe the next Saturday and get Garfield's training finished up, so that we can be ready to go for next time around. I'm sorry, I need to rest. I'm very sick. Yay! Creativity level 7. Yeah, I think it's good. It's just we'll finish off the training, and it's just because we can only do the Ultimate Championship every Saturday, which is just once a week. It's very frustrating to have to sit there for the whole week waiting to do the one thing, you know? But we do still have to work on our romance with our fairy. So that's the other thing that we do need to work on as well. So, you know, get her on our side and maybe get engaged to her and have her living in the house as well. If I get time, I would quite like to rebuild this house. My main problem with that is we don't really have a lot of money. So that's the only thing I am mainly concerned about. Like, I could easily redo the house, but the issue is money. Like, I'm not going to be able to do much more with the extra 5,000 that I have with what's already here. Like, I could make the house bigger, but then we're not going to have a tiny house, so we don't get the skill buff. So, yeah, I'm on, you know, now that I think about it, creativity level 10. Yes, let's go talk to Garfield, and we're getting our social up. So now that I think about it, I don't think I will build the house at this point, just because I simply just don't have the money for the family. If I had unlimited money, I mean, I know I could give them more money. That's not the point. Because, you know, the whole idea is that they have to earn it. But yeah, without the money to really do something decent, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of point at this point redoing the house. I just don't have the cash there for it. Ooh. Okay, Garfield should be good. Let's go and talk to someone and get our social up. Okay, let's go talk to our butler. Hey, butler, I'm going to go talk to you about some things. Off we go. You became a painter to make money. Oh, painting is really lucrative. Depending on which packs you have, one of the best things to do to make money is doing the nectar making. You can make so much money from nectar making. Actually, speaking of, I'm going to sell my nectar that I have because I forgot to collect it before. So anytime you have finely aged nectar, you can make quite a lot of money from it. So we've got 1,900 from there, 1,900 from there, 1,900 and 1,900. All right, so we made like a little bit of money there from our nectar, so that's not too bad. You always paint for simoleons, it's instant cash. Yeah, I love painting as well. I find it the easiest way to make money. I do like nectar making as well if you really want to max out like the cash making. It's really good for that as well. Okay. I think it's time for him to go to bed. But we've got our social up to level 8, which is great. What pack is that one from? It's from Horse Ranch, is nectar making. So you have horses and you do making the nectar and everything like that. So you're sort of like stomping on the grapes and making nectar, and you age it and then you sell it. It's really good. Thank you, Vinny. I will save and I'll hydrate as well. Yeah, you do have to wait for it to mature to really make money. That's the downside to it. You do have to wait a bit on it. Yeah, one of the packs you don't have. I mean, depending on what your gameplay and stuff is like, I mean, I think you're good to wait on it unless you're really excited about the horses. But nectar is a good one. But painting's fantastic. Painting's a great way to make money. I love it. So, I mean, money isn't, at the end of the day, all that difficult to make in The Sims. There's lots of different methods that you can do, so you just find the ones that you like. I love doing hobbies and stuff in the game. So anything where I can sort of hang out at home, do hobbies, that sort of thing. I always really enjoy that for money making. One of my fave things. We've got so much food in the fridge. It's great. And book writing, yeah. Need horses if I do continue my storytelling because there's no cars in my story. Oh. Well, there you go. Watch out for the next sale and pick yourself up a horse ranch pack. Uh-oh, why is he up out of bed? Oh, he's all ready to go. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there for the day. I'm going to be off for the weekend, and then I will be back Monday at 9:30 p.m. New Zealand time, and I will be streaming the Rags to Fairies gameplay that we've been doing. So we'll be continuing with that and trying to build like a nice little house with our dog and doing like the fairy aspiration and the naturopath career and, you know, all that sort of thing. So we'll be doing a bit of that then. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's greatly appreciated. But I am going to go off and have some lunch and get on with the rest of my Friday. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you for the raids, Ellie, and for Muir's raid as well. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. You like working at the hospital? Well, that's a fun career. You'd have so much fun with the game. best of luck, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm going to have a wee look on the old Purple app and see if there's anybody to raid out to at the moment. Let's have a wee look, see. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I think we will go see Reba and a raid out to them. So off we go. Start a raid, and we're going to be raiding into the 100 baby challenge if you guys want to hang out there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. And Magic Shell is a shell challenge. So yeah, shell challenge. It's a building challenge where you take my shell and you turn it into something magical. Bye bye, guys. I will catch you then. Bye.